The Fully Geek.
Yes. Greetings. What's happening? We're recording. What's going on, boys?
Let's get it on. This is not a fucking game. Doom, doom, doom.
It's what you're hearing. It's what you're hearing.
Come on.
Get at me, dog.
I want to say, okay, wait, Rich, man, what was that little chihuahua about, man? Don't think I didn't hear that, man.
He's a big dog. He's a big dog.
Bro.
You know, it's got to do a little chihuahua.
Get that gruff in your throat, bro.
That's what I'm saying. Rich, you're slipping, man. You're slipping, man.
Come on.
Is that better?
Come on,
Is that better?
That's a bit better. That's better.
Okay.
Bro, don't let X give it to you, because X gonna give it to you, bro.
Stop being greedy.
You get me. David and all that. You come on devilish, bro.
Get me. All of a sudden, next thing we talk about money, cash, and hoes, bro. We're about to do the podcast, bro.
You get me.
Me. So 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go with the podcast.
Oh wow, we just dropped it. Hey, DMX4.
Yes.
Money, power, respect. You get me. Anyway,
that's it. You get me. Anyway, today we're Rough Riders.
Yes, snap.
I started showing off, guys. I was trying to think now.
All right, people, man. Yes, this week has been a bit of an emotional week all around, but we'll start with the weekly roundup. So today we're recording a little bit early this week. We're recording the 12th of April. Today is the day that the world went mad. Yeah. We're on our road, fully on our road to recovery, or road to whatever the hell we're calling it now. Today was mad.
So what does it mean today? So we could go to like pubs and restaurants?
Well, you can go to outdoor pubs.
Outdoor pubs.
Like a pub that has outdoors. And I'm going to be real with you. They were out in full force. People were out drinking from 12:01 last night. Yeah, in parts of England, it was snowing yesterday. Yeah. People are outside braving all elements just so they can have a pint with their brethren. And I get it. I understand the social aspects of life. But you know what? For me, it's mad. Alcohol didn't go anywhere. Alcohol has always been there.
Always been there. But it's that social aspect, though, as we said.
Yeah, it's not the same, man. It's not the same.
But we know the English culture or British culture. That's
no, that's what I'm saying. It's mad. Like, it's proper mad. Like, everyone was like, people's like, oh, we're coming to do things today. And there's like, nope, pub day, we're going pub again. I was thinking, what?
But you gotta remember, we've been like technically prisoners for like the past year.
Nah, man, come on, man. It's been what? I thought about it when I was driving today. It's only been what, since December? Is it? Like, pubs, yeah, man. Pubs were open before that.
Yeah, they were open before that. Yeah,
they were. But it was for short term.
Short term. It was definitely short term. But again, it is.
It felt long though.
Long. Honestly, like you said, it is the social aspect of it, but also the mental health of it as well. You got to remember, it's just like some people's pub was just like a standard thing on a daily basis. Like when I used to work in the city, it was like, okay, I didn't go pub every day because I'm not one of those guys who drink alcohol every single day. But there were people, it was like a regular link up, have a few drinks, talk about life, family, work, whatever it was. And that used to be a regular thing. And, and it's just for the thinking, thank God we can do that again.
Yeah.
It's the same thing, same aspect with the gym. Gym's not there. So everyone's like, oh my God, what am I going to do? I know some people were proactive in the sense of started going out, doing workouts at home, but sometimes that only lasts for so long and you're by yourself.
Yeah, and you mash up your knee.
No. I hear it. Like I said, I hear it. For me, it seems like it's a very European thing, like the pub thing that every day. For me, it's still a Monday. And that's what I'm saying. Like, I don't mind the pub thing. But it's still a Monday, guys.
No, break the rules. It's Monday, man.
Well, listen, and the car wash as well, yeah. Listen, my car it's just brown, isn't it? My car's black, but it's brown. Like, that's how dirty it is, yeah.
Yeah.
And there's a car wash at the bottom of my road, yeah. The queues, bro. Like, I thought, yeah, that's happening over the weekend, isn't it?
This is what I'm saying. Like, I'm not in no rush. Like, my car will get washed when I spend time for me to get my car washed. The gym thing, I'll try and see at some point this week. Yeah, I'll try and.
I'll
But I'm
probably
gonna
go
be.
tomorrow.
I'm gonna be real. Part of me is gonna cancel my membership because they've gone back to them stupid times, them 8 till 8, bruv. That don't benefit me.
What do you mean?
Like it's 8 o'clock in the morning. I'm already at work. Like that.
Oh, so yeah.
Do you know what I mean? I'm not paying to go gym just during work hours.
No, my one's 6. My one's at 6.
I wouldn't mind if it was 6. If it was 6 till 10, 6 till 10:30, then at least I could work around it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But it would just still be walks in the morning, and I don't know, man.
So do we still have the curfew at 10 p.m. by things shutting, or is that?
Oh, what you mean, like the pub things?
Yeah. Is that?
I don't know. I don't know. I
Yeah.
don't know.
That's a good question.
Uncle Boris, talk to us. I don't know, bro.
Yeah.
But all I know is pubs outside, isn't it? It's all outside. So
Yeah.
I don't know if we talking about the shops opening now. Did you lot see like the news with like people queuing outside JD Sports at like 6 o'clock this morning?
I don't get it.
JD Sports was open throughout the whole of lockdown. Like, okay, you couldn't go in the shop, yeah, but online, anything you wanted in JD was there.
Yeah.
I just don't understand why people are so excited to go into JD Sports when everything is online.
JD Sports, Primark I get because Primark it's not online. It's not online, in it. So I understand.
Primark,
right.
Could you imagine? Primark must have been finished.
All
man.
right.
Wars.
I will tell you, I was coming through Wood Green today, Wood Green, North London. I was driving around the back. If you know Wood Green, you know Wood Green, but I'm on the back of the back of the library, going toward Iceland, like the back Wood Green Shopping City car park. I'm probably about a good 5-minute walk from the shop, maybe a bit more. Why was there a woman with a sign that says the queue for Primark starts here? And there was people queuing up. So in a queue, you're going to take about half an hour to get into the store, if not longer. Like, the thing is, I'll be real, I've never shopped in Primark. No disrespect to Primark or nothing like that. I've just never been in there. So I don't know how good the stuff is. But I just thought, seriously, that's a madness. Primark was pulling in big numbers today.
Yeah, Primark, a lot of people who shop at Primark, people that are here on holiday, yeah, Mike, but people that are here, because it's so cheap and the quality is not too bad, you know what I mean? So people buy it like in a kind of illegal wholesale thing and they sell it like abroad or whatever. So I've heard.
Yeah, no, but wait, that's happening.
Oh, you mean like, so they go there, buy mass t-shirts,
lump sums, yeah,
and then send them back home.
Yeah, exactly.
My parents.
Yeah, straight. Yes.
No, don't get me wrong. My stepdad does it with Sports Direct, bro. Every time he goes to Jamaica, bro, he goes in and just buys bare things.
Yeah.
That or Wembley Market, boy.
Yeah.
There's bare kids in Jamaica running around with Bugs Liverpool shirts.
It will make sense now. It will make sense.
No, but yeah.
It's the original thing, man. It's from London. It's original. Yeah.
Whenever I'm going Caribbean or when I went Ghana, I'm seeing bare
football shirts in it.
Like British brands, and here I'm thinking, how did they get over here? Like
it's from foreign.
Primark, man.
That's it. Straight from foreign.
There's a branch in that.
Liverpool FD. No, but yeah, Primark. Do you know what? Primark is great for kids.
That is what. Yeah. Tracksuit bottoms and stuff like that. Yeah.
Yeah, it's great for kids. And like you said, going away, I remember, I think we were going Marbs, and I was like, oh my God, I've hardly got any garments. I thought, oh my God, what do I do? Who do I phone? Mike goes to me, Rich, Primark.
No, it's so true, though. Like when you're younger, you used to stunt in it all the time. Like, let me go buy all these expensive things just to go on holiday. And it's like, the clothes you buy is expensive on holiday. It's long.
Yeah, exactly.
Get 1-2 shorts and
to be honest, I couldn't do Primark for Marbs. That's a bit too much because Marbs is a bit. You know what I mean? You can't bust a Primani in Marbs.
Listen to you, man. Though listen to you, man. Innit?
But
it's Marbs. Marbs is stunning. Marbs is stunning.
T-shirts and all that kind of stuff.
What should I say? Marbs is stunning. Like Nate said, you can't go Marbs with Primani, bro, because
you could go Magaluf.
Yeah, you go with everything there. But like Marbs, no.
I'm gonna go Mars with Primark written across my chest, bro. I'm gonna represent.
No, you know what? No, to be fair, now no. Okay, let's not detract. At this age now, we could, yeah. Okay. But when we was younger in our heyday, yeah, when we was like, do you know what I mean, away games and them things there, you couldn't.
Yeah.
Listen, if you're still looking fresh to death in your Primani, I'm cool in it. The only person that knows is yourself.
Boy.
That is it. That is it. It's simple.
Yeah. Do you know what? Let me not say nothing more.
Each their own.
No, I fully understand that. But I know, like I said, I've never been there. But today is a madness. I'm hoping that by the time the pod comes out, genuinely, I've never been Primark. I have never bought £2 baggy or £2 boxes. I don't know nothing. But generally, I hope that by the time this pod comes out, everyone has calmed down, boy, because I just don't want us to go backwards. Yeah, just keep it moving forward, man. Like, I'm assuming everyone is still doing all of the stuff we're supposed to be doing, wearing masks, all that kind of stuff, social distancing, all the those things.
No, you have to wear masks in all the shop stuff. That's just a standard procedure, man.
And I think that probably is going to stay there for a little while, to be honest. Like, even after all the restrictions are lifted, I reckon there's still going to be a thing.
Yeah, I think so, definitely. I think, there's definitely some element of, protection and being aware and stuff,
Wash your hands and all them thing there.
Well, that was from Dave Dog, but yeah,
but I think people needed to be told. All right. Also, I'm not gonna claim to be an expert on the situation, but I know there's been a lot of rioting that's been taking place in our Irish counterparts in Northern Ireland, in Londonderry, in South Belfast. There's been a lot of kind of rioting, and I'm assuming it's to do with. Actually, I don't know what it's to do with. I was going to say I think it's still to do with Brexit, but I don't know.
It's politics. It's politics as always. Northern Ireland is very. I think it was the Catholics and the.
Yeah, but I don't know. But I feel like they had kind of resolved a lot of those things. So
it's still there. It's still there.
Okay, I didn't know if it was over the whole Brexit thing, because I know that was a thing where they were talking about like. With the trade deals and all that kind of stuff. I didn't know if it was on those ones.
Nah, I think it's internal politics in Northern Ireland. Yeah, I think that's what it is.
Okay, well, hopefully you lot will like
try and keep safe, man. Sort it out, man. Yeah. But them man go hard. Them man go ham, you know. Like, You think London riots now was bad? Them man go hard. They go hard, man. Yeah, I see certain police cars setting on fire and all them things there. Yeah.
And they're saying this is one of the worst violence they've seen, riots they've seen in a very long time in Ireland.
Yeah. Wow. And I'm sure the lockdown didn't help. You know, people just like frustrated anyway. So any excuse, you know what I mean? A little WhatsApp group, let's cause havoc. And you know what I mean?
But it is down to the Protestant
and Catholic.
Catholic, it is down to that.
But so hopefully that. But I see them doing petrol bonds and all sorts. Like, that's not no games, boy. That's not no small things.
So that man go ham. Trust me.
Well, hopefully that all of the Protestants, the Unionists, the Loyalists, and all the rest of it, they settle down, and hopefully we can resolve whatever needs to be resolved, man. The people that need to do that. Back in the day, that my guy Paddy Ashdown, he was the guy.
Paddy Ashdown.
Ashdown.
1 minute, man.
I swear he used to resolve all the beef, innit?
Yeah, he's that peaceful guy.
I liked him. I liked his name as well, boy.
Paddy Ashdown. Jeez.
Yeah, bad boy. All right. Also,
there was a spitting image, but go on.
Oh my god, do you remember that?
Spitting image, but I used to love
it. I've never.
It is back on, you know.
Is it back on?
Yeah, it came out last year. Sorry.
Was it iPlayer or something?
Oh, and BBC ITV. Sorry.
ITV.
Okay, cool.
Yes. Also, we had pray for our St Vincent brothers and sisters. There was a volcano erupted over the past couple of days. I think it's the LaSoufriere volcano. It first erupted on Friday, covering the whole island like a layer of ash. Yeah. And it went so far that even in Barbados, they've got the ash and stuff that was over the island.
Serious?
Yeah, and a video was sent to us today of like people they're saying that you got to go and clean out your, the rain gutters on top of your house. So because the ash and stuff has now got in there, it's hardened, and now it's going to flood basically. And this person was literally digging like this big thick ash out of their face.
In Barbados,
that was in Barbados.
Yeah, I see one. I think I see that video as well, man.
Yeah, that was in Barbados. That's not. It's not far from St Vincent, but it's not in St Vincent. Do you know what I mean?
And the thing is, that is honestly so scary. You know, when you live in an island for how many years and whatever it is, then boom, you live next to a volcano. it's been dormant for like hundreds of years. So you think it's never going to happen.
Yeah, I remember back in the day, Montserrat, they got like a active volcano there. It's just continuously like, I think there's like a quarter of the island left or something like that. Like, it's mad, bro.
Yeah, no.
Yeah.
They're saying that's the worst eruption of that volcano since 1902.
1902. Wow.
And in 1902, I think that was like, 1,000 people were killed.
Oh, there's no death yet, is it? I think everyone's just going to try and evacuate it.
Yeah, I think they're trying to tell people to kind of evacuate.
Yeah.
Some people are going to St Lucia.
Yeah.
And try and take them off the island and stuff.
Yeah, that's what my mum was saying, actually. Yeah, people, I guess, with empty homes or they got space and all that to try and accommodate them.
Well, tell you, your parents going to take 1 or 2 people in?
I don't know.
Yeah, so like I said, I know they're doing.
I said no,
basically.
And I know they're doing some kind of like raising money and like raising food and all that kind of stuff in England to send over to St Vincent. So I know like all the St Vincents are kind of getting together over here and are sending stuff over there.
Yeah, and there's a GoFundMe page I've seen, but I don't know how genuine that is.
Yeah. Well, yes, they're sort of saying sorry, I was just reading it. The ash spread beyond St Vincent to Barbados, which is 120 miles to the east. 120 miles to the east.
That's like from London to Birmingham.
Yeah, kind of thing.
London to further than Leicester.
Yeah, so it's not like, you get me? That's not even like a small thing, you get me? And they're saying people that like it's going to affect people that have got asthma, those type of things.
Yeah, it's long.
Yeah. All right. Yeah. So yeah, we're down with you, man. We pray for you, man. Hopefully everything.
Prayers, man. Yeah, man.
Which brings us to yesterday we had the BAFTAs. Any of you watch any of the BAFTAs on BBC1?
I didn't even know it was on, to be fair.
No, I saw your message.
Yeah. When you send that,
I was so engrossed in watching what I was watching. Yeah.
But do you know what it is? I remember all these BAFTAs. There was so much hype before. It used to, you were clearly told the BAFTAs are coming on, but now it's just things are happening. There's so much happening at the moment.
Yeah, it was a weird one. It was a weird one because, like I said, you used to kind of hear a little bit more about it. I don't know if just during lockdown they just kind of let it kind of go. I was going to briefly. There were some things which I thought were some award winners I'll kind of announce, but also some of the films and stuff that we've been watching over the past year, which kind of makes me realize that we're on levels. Let me go to the ones that we actually care about. All right.
We care about all of them.
Obviously. The outstanding debut by a British writer or director or producer was won by His House.
Whoa.
Okay.
Yeah, with His House.
Okay,
Rocks was also one of the nominees, but
blup. Shout out to Teresa, man.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. I did message Teresa yesterday after watching it, and do you know what I mean? So I shouted her out and stuff. There was a documentary though, Kel. This is what I wanted to watch you. I don't want to ask you. Have you watched it? My Octopus Teacher.
Nah, you know what? I shared to Ty about this actually because Ty heard me when I was telling you guys about octopuses are the true aliens of the sea. I told you, man, that they're so clever. Proper, they got like 10 brains in each tentacles and stuff. They're mad clever. But it's in my plans to watch it. But I know about it. Yeah,
I think that's on Netflix. But that won the best documentary.
Yeah.
Right.
Okay. Cool. Yeah. Yeah, I told you, octopuses, but they're mad deep. Trust me.
Best animated film was Soul, which we've all watched.
Yeah, Soul's good.
Yeah.
No. Did anyone watch The Father with Anthony Hopkins?
I need to watch that,
No.
I heard that's really good.
Yeah, he won leading actor for that, to be honest.
Yeah.
Supporting actor, and to be fair, I haven't watched this yet, and we had planned to talk about this for months ago.
I know. Just Black Messiah, innit?
Yeah, Daniel Kaluuya won that with Judas and the Black Messiah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Still haven't watched that.
Wow.
Yeah, it's weird. Yeah, we haven't watched it.
Like the thing is, we had so much hype to watch it, and I think when it got released in America, we was like, no, we're waiting until it comes over here, and then we just it came and we didn't even talk about it.
Yeah.
But it's still available to rent it at the moment, isn't it?
Yeah. Still available to rent.
What platforms?
Also, but that was also against some films like One Night in Miami, which we had watched.
Yeah, that was big.
The Five Bloods.
One Night in Miami, that's that Muhammad Ali one, right?
Yeah. Muhammad Ali, Malcolm X. And there's another film that I don't know if any of you have watched called Sound of Metal.
That's also one to watch. I heard. I've been hearing so many good things about it, man.
That one's on Prime.
Yeah.
That one's got what was his name?
Riz Ahmed.
Yes, Riz Ahmed. So that's supposed to be quite good.
Hmm.
Soul won a couple more awards, like best original score. Rocks won for casting.
Shout out to you again.
Yeah. Costume design was Ma Rainey's Black Bottom.
Not surprised for
good film. And it also won makeup and hair.
Yeah.
Did you watch Ma Rainey's Black Bottom, Rich?
I can't remember.
That's the one with why am I going to call him Black Panther? I can't call him Black Panther.
Chadwick
Boseman.
Yeah.
Is that a war one?
No, that's the Five Bloods.
That's Five Bloods. This one.
Ma Rainey's Black Bottom is the one where Ma Rainey's the singer and he's one of the people in the band.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. No, I watched that
with Viola and Davis, isn't it?
Yeah. Very good film. Very good film. And to be fair, let's just go. Rising Star Award was won by Bookie from Rocks. So shout out Bookie. That was a very famous world.
Rocks.
Yeah. The other person that I thought was in a good one was Kingsley Ben-Adir, which is the guy from what's the one that we just spoke about? The one with Muhammad Ali and
One Night in Miami.
One Night in Miami. Yeah. And also your guy, Noel Clarke, he won an award for some outstanding achievement for British cinema or something.
Big up West London.
Yeah. And he gave a big little speech in that, the one I sent you earlier in the group.
Yeah, massive.
Yeah.
Massive.
So I know I have my kind of, it's a weird one. Like I respect Noel Clarke's work here, but that part of me was like, I don't know about Noel Clarke, but I think that's from back in the day when he was beefing Adam Deacon. And then, like you just kind of hold things like Adam came down to my school a couple of times and did some workshops with the kids. So, like you almost like that's your loyalty there, isn't it? Yeah. Like the beef ain't got nothing to do with me, but I'm backing my boy kind of thing.
Like he's been blacklisted since, isn't it?
Yeah, he's been blacklisted. And I know he had like some mental health issues and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Like some breakdowns and that, but yeah.
No, but big up Noel Clarke though.
Yeah, big up Noel
Clarke. Definitely.
It's come a long way.
He's brought so many people in. We're
talking about from kidulthood,
man.
adulthood. Like, do you remember he did a series called W10?
Yeah, I remember that.
Yeah, I had to watch that. W10,
series,
I remember
massive
that.
Series, and then that just like I don't know, man. It was on, then it just stopped, and then I was like, "What's going on? Where's more? We needed more of that stuff." Yeah, and I think he introduced British cinema to some types of different characters. Sometimes they're normal characters. Sometimes they're gangbangers or whatever, but sometimes they're just regular folk, innit? Yeah. So now shout him out. Which led us to a couple. I guess it was a bit of an emotional roller coaster over the weekend, in terms of just life, and obviously we know we were born to die and all the rest of it. Sometimes death.
The one thing we're promised in life, bruv, is death. That's the one.
Yeah.
That's it.
Death and taxes.
Boy, there's loopholes there. I've heard there's loopholes.
And if you're a man that tries to run away from the loopholes, they still dash you in a prison. Yeah, just ask my man Wesley Snipes, bro. Yeah, it's not easy. It's not easy. So the first one was oh damn, man! I know you just told me his name. Richard. Someone help me. Okorogheye. All right. To be fair, last week I wanted to mention him. I didn't mention him because at the time, part of me was still hoping that we'd find him. Yeah. So that was the student that had gone missing, and he was suffering from sickle cell, and it was confirmed late last week that they found his body in Epping Forest. There's talk of, to be honest, I'm not going to speculate whether it's foul play or what have you. Some people are saying that they don't think there's anything else was involved, but
why would he travel so far? It's weird. It's a weird one, man.
That's what it is for me. Like, and obviously I don't know the story properly, but I mean, the fact that you traveled from deep in the west to come down to Epping Forest is a bit of a mad one. So like, Yeah, I don't know.
You know, sometimes you go for a walk and you go for a drive and you just go.
Yeah, but he went on.
He's from my end, you know.
No. Lex.
Oh, sorry, my fault.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
No, but it's my mom's ends, yeah.
Yeah.
He ended up in Epic Forest.
No, but you know, like I said, you know, sometimes you go for a drive.
He took an Uber. He took an Uber, bro.
Oh, did he?
Yeah.
Was it? Oh. It seemed like he went to go meet someone, but I don't know the ins and outs of it.
No,
man.
It was sad because I just wanted them. To be fair, when they said they found a body, I kind of knew, but part of me was still hoping that it wasn't.
Yeah.
There was another sickle cell death, you know, recently, but at the same time. But he was this one. He was denied medical help.
No, I think that the story got released, but I think it was actually a year or two ago.
Oh, was it?
Yeah.
Okay.
That was the one in hospital, and he said that he needed oxygen, and they wouldn't give it to him.
They would give it to him. Yeah. I can't remember his name, but rest in peace, man.
Yeah. And to be fair, that kind of goes back to a thing we were speaking about before when we was talking about the pain thing. So do you remember when we was talking about the documentary that was supposed to be coming out about women that are dying in childbirth? And people in NHS not like thinking that black people have got a higher pain tolerance.
Yeah.
So that was similar to what he was saying. The man was saying, I need oxygen. She was like, no, you're good.
But please, like, sickle cell is a real thing, man. It's a real. I've been close to it, like a close person to myself and the missus and whatnot passed away from sickle cell. Like, it's a real thing. Like, it's not advertised enough. It's not broadcast enough. The people at hospitals, they don't know what it is because it's a predominantly black disease, and a lot of people are not clued up about it. Yeah. So when you come into the hospital, say you got pain, and give you some paracetamol or whatever, they don't get it. Do you know what I mean? And these are professionals that should know about it, and they have no idea.
Yeah, because just like me, like I always knew about sickle cell, but I've never known someone to have it. And obviously, speaking to you and the way when we had a comment and you're breaking it down, I was like, raw.
Yeah,
it's this deep. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. And people, you need to do background checks. Like when you get involved with a partner that's of the same race as you, if you're both black or whatever, you need to ask them, do you have sickle cell in your family? Are you a carrier? Do you know if you're a carrier?
You know, the maddest thing is
you have to do these discussions.
And the maddest thing is a lot of us don't know. Yeah. So
you don't.
A lot of us don't know.
If you're a carrier, you wouldn't know.
And
if I'm a carrier, my partner's a carrier, your child could easily have sickle cell.
And that was the thing. Like, so for example, because there's sickle cell and thalassemia. Thalassemia is normally in more Mediterranean people, but it's a very similar disease. Yeah. And it's about the sickler shape of your red blood cells, isn't it?
Yeah.
And how it can take oxygen in and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And then when you go for a crisis, that's what causes you pain and stuff. But I know for example, I know my family, we're sickle cell trait. Like there's a lot of us that sickle cell trait. Yeah. And at the time, I wouldn't know. Like, and I think it's a weird one because we never go to the doctors on a random one to say, can I have a blood test? Like if I said to you, man, all right, man, what blood type are you? None of us would know.
I've got a document, but I can't remember what it is.
Same
I can't remember.
I know it's on paper somewhere.
No, but that's what I mean. Like we all know that our partners would potentially know because they've had kids. So at some point, you know that they've gone through whatever process. So you'd go, oh no, I'm good because you know what I mean? Do you know how many times that like I almost base my health on my partner's health? Like, no, I'm good, man. She got checked out. I'm good, man. I'm good.
Yeah, she had a scan, man. She's all right, man. I'm blessed.
But that's what I'm saying. As a man, then we probably don't know. So I do think we do need to really kind of take stead and kind of check for all those things there, man.
Yeah, man. Trust me. It's because, like you knowing and still having a child is kind of it's a form of cruelty because that child's gonna be in pain for the rest of their life. Do you know what I mean? So like you have to do our investigations. Honestly, man, it's a serious thing, man. But man.
Yeah, and it's insane that it's funny because one of my boys, like years ago, he had got together with a girl that had sickle cell trait, I think, and he had sickle cell trait, and he was like and ahhing about whether they should if he should get together with her. You know me, I'm just like, bruv, just do what you got to do, bruv, allow it, and all the rest of it, yeah. And he didn't. He broke up with her, and I think he told his mum, and his mum kind of told him that they can't really blah blah.
Yeah.
I was like, nah, bruv, don't don't listen to auntie, but like I was one of them vibes, isn't it? Like, bruv, it's your relationship, do what you want and all the rest of it, yeah. But years later, I thought, you know what, you made the right choice, still in it. Like, I understand. Yeah. I understand the potential that it could have brought.
Yeah, I've seen it in full effect, man. It's not nice at all. Yeah. At all.
So yeah,
but yeah, shout them out. Rest in peace. Man, Richard. Yeah.
On Friday, the 9th of April, the Queen's husband, His Royal Highness Prince Philip, passed away.
Yeah.
You go Edinburgh. Yeah, man.
Edinburgh, which was okay. My first response at the time, was I was like, okay, finally the man can rest in peace. Like I know, it came across like I was like, finally the man's dead. That's not what I meant. I meant like finally the man can rest in peace, in the sense of, I feel for the past couple of years, like
bantering, really.
Like he's like, let the man go. Like, do you know what I mean? Like, he was 99 years old. Like, let him go, innit? Yeah. Like, I felt that even when he went to hospital the other day and he had a heart thing, I just felt like you're just like elongating the process. So like, let a man go, man.
No, it's true. Okay, because we've been saying and a walking corpse just for the banter, because he looked. No, but it's true.
Yeah.
You know, it's just like he looked like he was already there, but obviously the time's come. You know, it's a case of it's RIP, man. You know what I mean? So yeah, it's an interesting one, because I think because I'm being honest with you, I didn't know anything about him, really, and I watched a documentary about his background, and it came on a Friday about 8:00. And they showed that he was originally from Greece, and his family were they were a royal family themselves, but they were kicked out, and the dad moved to a different country. He had 3 sisters that were married into the Nazis, and he was a kid where he was shipped everywhere, left, right, and center. And then he joined the army, then he came to the UK, and basically. And apparently he used to sign a document that asks you, where do you come from? And he's like a refugee. He's classed himself as a refugee all the time, because it just didn't have anywhere. It didn't come from anywhere. If that makes sense. And obviously he gave up his career for the Queen. And you know, like giving up everything, it kind of reminded me of Meghan, in the sense of like, from what it came from that show, like he gave up everything, in a sense of he decided to stand by his wife, and you know, just did what he did for all those years, 70 odd years.
Even him being called Prince, that was a battle, because he's like, I'm a grown man and I'm gonna be called a prince, my wife's gonna be queen. So even that was a battle as well. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, most definitely.
But I tell you what, it's like I don't know about the royal family inside out now, because the missus watches The Crown, bro. She's giving me the whole dictation of the royal family. Did you know? Did you know? Did you know? Oh man. So but yeah. So what you're saying is right. But she was born in Greece.
Yeah.
His family is German and Danish. It's weird how I don't know how German and Danish can rule over Greece. It's weird. I don't know how that came about. But I think that's why the coup happened and they got kicked out of Greece and stuff. But his story is interesting, because his dad was really strict, and like Rich said, we should ship him to some boarding school at Edinburgh. Like, come on, you need to man up. Like, go Edinburgh. Yeah. And also, one of his sisters was killed in an airplane crash.
Oh yeah, that's right.
And it was kind of his fault. It was kind of his fault. So his dad probably held it against him. And so that's why he was the type of his father, and he was shipped all over the place, because the dad didn't want to see him, basically.
And did you see the part when he was getting married to the Queen? None of his sisters were allowed to come, because
I didn't watch the doc.
Sorry. Yeah. None of his sisters, because where the Second World War not long finished, right? And he was getting married, because they were married to like head Nazis, like literally soldier Nazis. They weren't allowed to come to the wedding at all, and it was a case of, if they come to the wedding, basically, you're not going to get married, innit? It's as simple as that. And also, and they found out his mum had schizophrenia.
Yeah. That's a sad one as well, because obviously I heard again from the missus that how in The Crown, there's, because back in the day, any sort of mental illness, you're mad in it. Just put you in some home, and that's it. So she never got to know her kids or nothing.
Yeah,
because they stuck her in some home and wasn't interested. But I think she wrote a letter before she died or everything, and how she felt neglected and blah blah blah. And that's when Prince Philip actually knew how she felt. But yeah,
and she eventually she had schizophrenia. She gave herself to God and everything like that, and she became like a serious, like a nun, or I don't know what it was back then. When they full wear full grey out. It was a grey outfit, but it was grey though. I don't know why it was grey. And she actually came to the royal wedding in that the whole suit, and everyone's like, "Why is she coming like that? Why is she coming like that?" And he's like, "It's my mum. She's got schizophrenia. We just allow it, innit? Do you know what I mean?" And she, because she gave her career to religion, and she helped the Jews, a lot of the Jews. She was actually buried in Jerusalem, somewhere. Yeah, Israel, one of those places anyway. And he had never ever gone to her burial site until 2-3 years ago with one of his sisters. Right, it's interesting. It was one of those. Obviously, the royal family. I know a small portion of the royal family, but it seems that when someone passes away, they tend to do your kind of research, or you watch a bit more documentaries about the family or that particular individual.
Of the whole day or 2 days, BBC1 was just purely that.
They cancelled the EastEnders. I was so vexed. Obviously, I was vexed, but I thought, you know what, it is.
But do you know like this is what I mean? It's the most British thing. Do you know how many people complained about the BBC?
I know, yeah.
About the BBC had dedicated the whole thing to the whole family. I was like, wow.
Imagine when the Queen dies. That's gonna be a whole week of television.
Boy, that's gonna be the whole place is gonna shut down, boy.
And the maddest thing is, I'm sure like earlier this like within the past 4 weeks, they announced that next year we would have an extra bank holiday because it was going to be the Queen and Prince Philip's, I don't know, whatever wedding anniversary, 70 years or 75, whatever. So we're going to give us an extra bank holiday. They're taking that away from us.
Great.
And the funeral service is going to be on Saturday.
Yeah.
But they're not giving him a state funeral. They're giving him something else.
Yeah, and like Boris Johnson gave up his place. To allow more family to kind of come in and pay respects, etc. That makes total sense.
Harry's come, but Meghan hasn't. So I know that might be an issue at some point. But Meghan's obviously pregnant, and there's only allowed to be 30 people there in it. So
Harry's gonna be getting the screw face. Isn't it?
Yeah, but do you know Harry can't wear his military outfit like what his dad's and his brother's gonna wear, because he's kind of
he's been stripped. Yeah, he's been stripped
of everything. Yeah.
What, stripped of his like?
Apparently he can't wear that full outfit that they're gonna wear, which is a bit shocking. I think it's a bit extreme, but I don't know.
Yeah, it's his granddad. So do you know what I mean? Let's I guess put politics aside, and you get me. That's your granddad, isn't it? Ultimately.
Yeah, and another thing on that, you didn't see, but it was me. Like there was also a documentary with his kids. First of all, I forgot about Prince Edward, right?
Oh, the youngest. He's the youngest, isn't it? Yeah.
I totally forgot. I can't remember he existed.
Hold on. There's Charles, Edwards, and the Peter Andrew.
Yeah. Allegedly. But yeah, I forgot all about Edward. I just don't see him in the limelight. I don't see him. So it was like, oh wow, who's that again? And I thought, oh, it's Edward. And I totally forgot about him. But yeah, he keeps himself on the low. But they had a little documentary where they were all speaking on a documentary as he was dead already. I don't know, it was pre-recorded the week before, if they knew he was going to pass or whatever. I'm sure
when he came out of hospital, the doctors told him he's got this amount of time left. I'm sure they would have told he's got this amount of time left. The family would have known. Because
they kept on saying he was a great man. He did this. He was, so I was like, okay. So they already knew what the deal was.
And like, not for bantering purposes, but do you not see the meme or the little thing where the FBI responded on Twitter saying, "Oh, Andrew's giving interviews now."
Yeah, I saw that.
Obviously, nobody ain't spoken to Andrew about the other stuff. So
man, that's been swept under the carpet, mate. Trust me.
And all those Tinder stuff with the Queen and it, if I'm available.
Highly disrespectful.
No, the internet, you know, the internet.
The internet.
But you know what is? It's just like, mate, he's just died. You know.
I know. It was the same day. It was the same day, bruv. The body hadn't even got cold yet, and they were flinging out the memes. Yeah,
ridiculous. But yeah.
All right, another member of, well, I would say hip hop royalty, Simmons, aka Darkman X, aka DMX.
Come on.
Passed away. And obviously last week, there was Brenda, Felicia, Dawn, LaSoufriere, Inez, and Alicia. All right, Monica and Karen. I used to know
about Freakins,
Latoya and Tita. Yes, we spoke last week about DMX, and last week we were trying to send prayers up for DMX. But this weekend he passed away after a cardiac arrest the week before. There are some people are saying that it was to do with he'd got back on the drugs or he had a drug relapse. But I remember watching the verses when he wouldn't even touch alcohol. The man was drinking Kool-Aid. Yeah.
But I still want drink champs, but man was juicing.
The liquor?
Yeah, it was juicing the liquor hard.
Okay,
I think so.
Oh, Drink Champs, yeah, I watched it.
The thing is, I'm sure I've seen the Drink Champs one.
Yeah, the latest one. He's done two. The latest one he done. It was juicing. Yeah.
Okay, because obviously on that one, maybe he was on Versus. He was trying to behave himself.
Yeah.
And then there was some rumors saying that actually he took the COVID vaccine.
Well, his sister came out and said it was it was a vaccine that done it.
That he had taken the COVID vaccine so he could travel, and that was the thing that pushed him over the edge. Obviously, I can't confirm or deny, and I'm not trying to put out this like anti-vax message, but I did want to take some time out to just big up DMX, man. He was definitely a part of my childhood, like in my teen years. Shout out my cousin Lula, and I remember I went to Nottingham to stay with her for like one summer or one. My mum used to basically, my mum being the mum that she was, like half term, she'd take me there on Friday, the day I break up, and she'd say to me, "I'll be back for you on Sunday." In my head, it was Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and then I used to wake up on Monday morning again. Hold on, my mum didn't come back for me, but really she meant the following Sunday. Yeah, so it was literally I was there for the whole summer, and while I was there, I went. Lula took me up to Kevin's house, and then Kevin had the first two DMX albums, and like, they're doing whatever they're doing. You know what I mean? I'm just the cousin, just in the extra room in it, just chilling. Like, we literally moved in for a couple of days. You know, the ones that like she's doing whatever she's doing, and that's when I first understood DMX, and that got. And from then, I was like, this man is brother. He's hard, because that weekend, that time it was DMX, and I started watching Sunset Beach as well. So like I'm saying, it was one of them kind of things of my memory. So I always remember DMX and Sunset Beach.
No, I just remember DMX from Carnival. Stop. That was at 99. I think 99 Carnival, 98 Carnival. Stop. Everyone's going mental. Mental. Like, bare, like, what's it called? When they fight each other. But they don't really fight each other.
They call it mosh shit.
Mosh pits, yeah. But bare those in Carnival when that tune dropped. Oh my gosh. Yeah.
And you know what? Like with DMX, you know, I was never into hip hop when I was younger. I'm not really too into it too much as like you guys are. But there was certain artists that come out like Biggie, the Tupac, Onyx, and DMX was like one of them. And he was like, I just thought, who's this guy? Who's this guy? And one time he came to Rex in Stratford.
Yeah.
Right. Came to Rex in Stratford. Obviously, I had no money in it, but I was just outside. Us man, we just I don't know what we did. We used to come outside, sit in the cars, and chill. And DMX was performing, and all you could see is Yamaha R1s flying, the hot riders, motorbikes, vroom, 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 and everyone said, "That's DMX." The whole place went mad, and I'm outside. To me, that's my rave. And, you know, we had to put the CD scratched and all sorts. We still pumped the rhythms like we were in the rave, and everyone is outside. Everyone can see them all in R1s. It's just amazing. And I listened to his first 3 albums I can't remember the first two, but the last
it's dark and hell is hot.
Blood of my blood.
Flesh of my flesh, blood of my blood.
Yeah, flesh of my flesh, blood of my.
And
then there was X.
Yeah, then there was X.
No, I thought it was Depressed. No.
Oh, the Great Depression. No, that's the fourth.
No, that's the
album.
fourth.
Yeah, that's the fourth album.
Oh, shoot.
Yeah.
I didn't know.
Them album covers were like proper some demonic like.
Yeah, no, everyone just said he watches the devil. Everyone used to think that. Yeah, everyone used to think that. Yeah.
But then, especially when he had Marilyn Manson on that second Damien tune. Is it Damien?
Yeah.
Second Damien tune.
Yeah.
I thought, he definitely worships the devil.
No, but then when I bruv, he used to start with the prayer, and I was like, it was real, bruv. Even on verses, bruv, when he started the whole verses with a prayer, I said, no, this guy's got a different level of spirituality, bruv. It's a different level, bruv. Like it's a different level. And
I saw a video clip where I think he was with Noriega and someone else, and he said that if I die now, will I be happy? He said, yeah, I'll be happy. And
that was a Drink Champs.
That's Drink Champs, yeah.
Was that? Oh, okay, cool. So by me seeing that and him saying that, cool, man.
Yeah.
Cool.
That's all you want to say, man. When you die, you could be happy, man.
Yeah.
No matter what age you're on it, like
that's it.
That's the way to go.
That's it for me, and that's what I've always said for everything. It's about, look, bruv, if you used to go tomorrow, can you say you've done all you can do, bruv? Can you say that you lived the cleanest life that you can, or whatever it is? You get me?
The children are okay. The children will be okay.
Yeah, bruv. Like, and I think, and that's them, man. You get me? That's why I have to show love for them, man. There, because that's what they've always shown us. Do you get me?
Yeah.
Like, and it was bad that obviously, if it was that he was going through certain things and he was going through his little, everyone has their own demons. You get me? And it's a shame that obviously, like, hopefully it wasn't a relapse, whatever the case may be. Do you get me? Like, to be honest, I feel more time, it's not even about how he went. It's the fact he's gone in it.
Yeah.
Like, and we just big him up for when he was here. And I hope, like, I don't think they've done the funeral yet. And I'm hoping that when they do, I hope that the streets show out for him. You know, them ones there, like I want them to, like, when they had Biggie and Pac and all the rest of it. Like, I mean, even at the hospital, you had all the motorbike, the Rough Riders outside. Like, it's powerful. It means that you've left a legacy. You know what I mean?
Yeah. And I'm so happy that he got his flowers in the verses. I'm so happy that he got it.
Yeah, you are. Yeah. You know, DMX, man, I loved him. Yeah, he's big.
One of a kind, man. One of a kind. And there's never been other DMX. Never.
Nah, bro, we spoke about it, bro. DMX was supposed to be when we was in. Remember when we went to the festival?
Yeah. I know.
And the fact he wasn't there, bruv, like,
I know.
Bruv, you know that was the thing that actually made me like buy my ticket and grow to Croatia.
Trust me.
That was the thing. Cause like, I've seen Rick Ross before. They were like DMX. I was like, bruv, I'm there. I bought my ticket. I was like, I'm there, bruv.
Yeah, and they got Mobb Deep instead, didn't it?
Yeah. It was infamous, but it wasn't the same, man.
Nah, it was the same. Nah, no way.
It wasn't the same.
On a side note, why does DMX have 15 children?
I had 17.
No, it's not 17. It's actually 15. Because I think there was an article that came out that said Beyonce and Jay-Z are buying backlog. I think that's not even true either.
Yeah, I don't think it's true.
Yeah, I googled it and I thought this guy's I thought 17. He can't have 17, and I thought he's still got 15. I was like, what are you doing, bro?
Bruv, you got bruv.
But from nine different women.
Bro, it is what it is, bro.
It is what it is, man.
It is what it is, bro.
The guy had the most amount of supermodel ever.
But, bro, Rich, this is how our grandparents were, though, you know? Yeah, that's how our grandparents were, bro.
Oh, then again, looking at my mum, my mum's family, her sisters and brothers, there's 10 of them.
That's what I'm saying, bro. Like, my mum said, like...
my dad's one of 10, boy. One of 10.
Yeah, my dad's one of 10 and our mum's one of 15. You know what I mean?
Huh.
Yeah.
No, they're out here, bro. That's what I'm saying. It's out here, bro. Like, do you get me? It's what it is, bro. Like, yeah, I don't want to talk about how many kids that generation have, bro. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
If you look like me, you know what I mean?
Hey.
you ain't just got to say to me, have you got sickle cell trait? You got to say to me, who's your daddy? Who's your daddy?
Yeah, man.
Yeah, nah, so definitely, man. Do you get me? And I hope, like, obviously, I know people like Swiss and all the rest of it will affect them differently. Do you get me?
Yeah, I saw. He had a little video. He put out a little video. And it was touching, man.
Yeah,
touching video.
Yes, and sorry, one more thing. Do you see the Black Rob?
Yeah, man.
Yeah, and you know, I totally forgot about Black Rob, but apparently he's had like 4 strokes in the last 5, 6 years.
Yeah.
Homeless and all sorts. And I feel like, wow.
Yeah. And Black Rob, his albums are so underrated. Life Story, massive album. And then he's also got the Rob Report, massive album as well. But yeah, no, listen, man, praise. Apparently, there's a GoFundMe page for him as well, getting set up. So hopefully,
mad.
Yeah.
You know, some of these artists that we forget, and we assume, oh, well, they're still doing well.
Yeah, they're all right. They
still got it, but it just clearly seems, people need to. I don't know how he manages money and whatever it is, but it's a case of, yeah, man, it's sad.
This one quick thing. I know we're on this death thing for ages, but Noriega always says there should be like a hip hop community where, not community, but there should be like a hip hop bank of some sort where if like Black Rob is in trouble, we can dip into that bank account, help Black Rob out. Do you know what I mean? There should be some sort, because all them men have got money now. They all got money. So like this should be sort of like welfare where you can just dip into that welfare account, help out Black Rob or anyone in need. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that makes sense.
That's something that I'm trying to. I've not talk about people's business now, but that's something that I've spoke about with certain family members, like just to do from ourselves. You get me? I think it's important that you do those things.
Yeah.
That you just have a little something set aside that when somebody needs it, they can just go to that. They can put it back when they finish, and everyone can kind of move on. I think that's the only way we're ever really going to be able to grow financially.
Yeah,
correct.
As a people. The last RIP, this one, I guess it hit people differently. I'll tell you why it hit me differently. Then Kel corrected me, and then I realized that it's not that. Those that were avid fans of Big Brother back in the day, NetflixUK, the famous "Who is she?" Yeah, I can't remember what Big Brother it was, but it was one of my favorite ones.
Yeah, it was.
It was one of my favorite ones. And Nikki passed away of, I think she had an eating disorder and stuff like that.
Yeah, eating disorder. Yeah.
So yeah, I was like, raw, bruv. You know, like I was thinking, raw, Prince Phillips, DMX, NekkiGraham, there's my childhood. Then Kel corrected me and said, no, Nathan, we're big adults. And I was like, oh yeah, we were. So like, we were adults in it. Like I weren't a child. I was like, I was an adult. But it was in my early years, innit?
Yeah.
So I felt like it was a part of my thing. And obviously I didn't really know what she was doing after like Big Brother, what have you.
Yeah.
But I remember like on Big Brother, she was a big character. I think she was in the same series as people like Ashleen and that, innit?
Yeah, I think that was the same.
Yeah. And that's Brian Dowling as well.
Yes. Was Brian in the same one? No, Brian could have been in that one with them. Was it?
No, wasn't he? I'm sure he was. I thought. Remember Brian? Yeah, I thought
Brian,
he was.
the blue eyes and the perm hair.
No, not that Brian. You're talking about the Irish Brian, that one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Me. Talking about me.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I meant.
Yeah. You're talking. Yeah.
But yeah, do you know, I knew she had this eating disorder like from the beginning. Well, after Big Brother, obviously. She spoke about it before, and I, to be fair, I just assumed that she was just getting on with it. If that makes sense, it's just like she's over it because she spoke. You know, when you speak about something you got issue with, you kind of get over it. And it's only until on Good Morning Britain about 3 weeks ago now, her mum was on there and said, you know, she's back in hospital with obviously the anorexia. And she's giving a message to everyone. She's really trying her best to push through this. She will do it, etc., etc. And I didn't think she got to a point where she was going to die. I didn't know. I didn't know how serious it was. And when I saw images of her, well, probably a year back, not realizing how skinny she was, I think she was about 5 stone.
Yeah.
It's crazy. How your mind, and you know, she looked in the mirror at the size she is and still felt she was overweight, which is kind of shocking that your mind is giving you this kind of notion in your head telling you need to lose weight, don't eat no food or you're going to put on weight. The mind is way too powerful. Way too powerful. And you know, people say, oh yeah, no, you control yourself, you know, manage it. But nah, man, it's not easy, bro. It's not easy. It's not easy at all.
Yeah. Yeah, man. R.I.P. Nikki Graham. She was in the one that Pete won that one. Remember Pete Bennett? That was the one he won. Yeah.
The starter.
Not starter. He had
Tourette's.
Yeah, he was in a Pete, Glyn, Ashlyn, Imogen Thomas. You remember Imogen?
Imogen, yeah. That's Ryan Giggs.
Yeah.
Oh, that's her. Okay.
Yeah. Allegedly.
But she's not people chatting about it like it was nothing, bro. She was talking about that,
Yeah. So it was a bit of a sad one. I didn't mean to do so many RIPs, but it's been a bit of an emotional weekend.
Yeah.
Rich, on a very quick one before we move on to TV and films, did you watch WrestleMania this weekend?
No, I didn't.
Did you know it was on?
I knew it was on. I saw it on Sky and I thought,
okay. Yeah, we won't talk about it. We'll talk about it off air.
Also, just a quick shout out to Conor Benn. He won his fight.
Did 80
first
seconds.
round.
80
seconds.
Quick,
clean, bang, 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 bang. You get me?
The other guy, I thought was the other guy. I think he had.
No, but the other guy's a problem as well. But I don't know. Conor Benn's just. Yeah.
I prefer Conor Benn to Eubank's son.
Yeah, Chris.
Yeah.
Has Chris retired?
No, he's still fighting. He's in America though. He trains with Roy Jones. Yeah.
Roy Jones Jr.
Yeah, he trains Chris Eubank's son. Yeah.
He's been radio silent for a very long time.
I know. He's got a fight coming up soon though.
But he was on Road Too Much. He was in Dubai and like them kind of things. He was just out here, innit?
Yeah.
Like he started to believe his own hype.
Yeah, no, he definitely did.
And there's also talk today, of the boxing with Tyson Fury and Anthony Joshua. They're saying that they've got a couple offers of the venues, but Tyson Fury come out today or yesterday said if it's not sorted out by Tuesday, allow it.
Yeah.
I don't know if that means that he's like on it or he's not on it. I don't know.
Yeah, he's on it, man. There's no way he can dodge. He can turn this down. No way.
Oh no, he said if it's not sorted out by Tuesday, he's going somewhere else.
He changed shit.
But if he does go somewhere else, I'm sure that gives our guy Dillian his opportunity.
Yeah, 100%.
All right, well, it's been a little while. Merv ain't spoke for a little while.
I'm listening, man. That's some activity.
Merv's like, you guys shut the hell up. Let's talk about films and shows, man.
No, man, it's time to reflect, and it's time to reflect.
Merv,
yo,
there's something missing over your shoulder. What's happened?
What's going on? What is he? What is he gone for real?
Well, he's on punishment, and it's 3-week ban from the pod, isn't it?
All right. So he comes back for the birthday special, yeah?
Yeah, probably. Yeah, if he's good enough for it. Get some cake.
Behave himself.
If you haven't seen the video will be out on Instagram and YouTube soon. Like a little thing. All right, but let's get into some TV and film. All right, where do we start? All right, well, we start with Friday. So Friday, Falcon and Winter Soldier. We had episode 4. Okay, who's kicking us off with the Falcon and the Winter Soldier?
Yeah, I see Merv in it.
Oh, obviously, like this was levels, isn't it? Shocking as well, man. Yeah. So what's his name? John Walker, Captain America. Discount Captain America's just gone bottom, man. Yeah. Like the thing is, I thought he would like eventually lose the plot in some way, but not like this, man. Not like this. Like it's so weird. Throughout the whole Avengers films, I never thought I'd see blood on that shield like that. You know what I mean? It's like it's quite a horrific image, man.
Yeah. But I'm sure that image they show when there's blood on it. Yeah. I'm sure that's in a comic book.
Possibly. It looks like a comic still, isn't it?
Yeah,
but
yeah.
I don't know. But this episode was quite like there's 2 more left after this, isn't it? Really? So
3, I think.
5.
Is it 5 and 6? Is there 6?
5 and 6. Yeah, 6. Yeah, 2 more. So it's like the previous episode kind of felt a bit, like, and then it's just jumped into all of this. Like everyone's just got their place, isn't it? Like, and it's just so weird because Zemo, I feel like I like him as a character, innit?
I like him as a character. He's cheeky.
Yeah. He's just interesting. He's got some character. I'm like, listen, you killed you killed T'Chaka, man. Jack Boys, he's fought in it. Like, anyway, like a lot of deaths and all that stuff.
You know, he reminds me of Loki. You know how Loki's just always slippery.
Yeah.
Crookish.
Yeah, you had the I've always forget how to pronounce their name. Someone help me out. The
I can't even help you out because I can't pronounce it myself.
The Dora Milaje.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah, they were sick, man. Like, bro, the way they were just fixing what's it, John Walker, and he's like, they don't even have superpower. You know, I felt so sorry for him when he said that. You know, because.
No, but it needs to be done. It needs to be done.
He was getting battered.
Do you know what?
And they were women, so imagine the ego.
Do you know what don't make any sense to me is why you would give this guy the mantle of Captain America, the shield, some uniform, but you don't give him super serum. Like, I don't get that.
That doesn't make sense to me. But I was
but the super serum. We've got to remember they didn't know there was any more super serum,
or even at least try and replicate it somehow. At least give him something like with all the
in this day and age. Well, in this day and age, there's loads of people with powers and stuff, and you know of it.
Exactly.
Yeah, but, you know what I mean.
But was that what? Do you think that do you think that's what Captain America was supposed to be? Captain America at that time was just supposed to be the symbol, innit? He's just supposed to go. You know, like how Captain America was in the first Captain America. You go to the army, you G up the soldiers, that kind of stuff. He's not there to design to fight enemies of different countries. I mean, he's not to fight aliens and stuff.
No,
that's what the Avengers are there for. He's just there just to.
Yeah, but now that you know they were aliens.
Well, to be fair, there were supposed to be loads of super soldiers, isn't it? He was just the first experiment.
Yeah.
Like, and obviously there's supposed to be loads of them, but obviously he became a symbol, innit? But I mean, it's like even 5 years later than us, there should have been something in place to make him a bit more superpowered. Do you know what I mean? From time they still developed it in Incredible Hulk. Like, where's the excuse, isn't it? But but what's these? Like you could just see. You know what I thought at first? Actually, I thought Zemo was going to take the serum. But
that's what I thought as well, you know. But I hates them.
Did you not think that was good though when he stepped on all of them?
Yeah.
Well,
but that's his main goal anyway. That's his main.
Yeah, because I just remember because he hates it, so he just wants to abolish it completely. So
But did Captain America take the? Did he take it though? Because they didn't show him taking it.
No, he took it.
He took it because you saw when he bent the metal pole.
Yeah. And like and I found the conversations like obviously the Flag Smashers, the leader of it. What's the name again?
Carly.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah. Like where Sam kind of just got through to her a bit and like she was trusting him and that, like really understanding her goals here and stuff. And it was just weird, like, again, Captain America just coming in and
trying to steamroll the thing.
Messing things up and that, just not listening.
You know what it is? He's a control freak. So it's like he wants to know what's going on. He wants to be in control. He wants to be in charge. And he feels he has that right because he's Captain America.
Yeah.
Because they keep buoying him off. It's like, nah, listen. Like,
Yeah, but the thing is, you know, his partner at that time, he was his controller. I mean, not controller, to calm him down, to say, no, just chill.
Yeah. Like, he told him that.
Yeah.
He even told him, he still ignored him.
Still didn't listen, innit? Like,
oh yeah, you're right. Yeah.
Those that can't hear must feel, boy.
No, but it was always like a constant refer point. He asked him questions. I think in that episode, what would you do? Would you take the serum? You know, he's just trying to gain like, right, he would do it. You know?
Yeah, and his friend was like, straight in it, I'll do it. Like,
but didn't you think? And that part was good when he was fighting with the Wakanda. What they called? Sorry, and then she flicked the shield and she held it in her hand.
Yeah, that
was cold.
Oh, no, but that little kung fu decoding of
oh my
god, that was sick, bro. The arm just dropped off, you know.
Oh, Bucky was so buff. He's like,
Bucky was like, what?
I didn't even know you could do this.
Bro, do you know how upset he was though?
Bro, she hit 2 pressure points. The arm dropped. He went, what? He said, yep. You aren't anybody right now.
Exactly.
That's disrespect, man. This the white wolf.
And and the thing is, he knows is like, if we've had the arm, he might just go home.
Yeah, bro, he's still got the serum in a minute, so he's still swingers, bro.
With one arm. Listen, if
bro, look, he's got one arm with the super soldier serum. We'll be all right, innit? It'll be all right.
Yeah. Wow. What about what do you call it? Are we gonna find out who what is the name? My God.
The not the Peacemaker.
Yeah, was it the Peacemaker?
No, it's not the Peacemaker. No, it's not the Peacemaker. The Power Broker.
Yeah, Power Broker.
That's
Yes,
Power
yeah,
Broker.
close.
Who do you think the Power Broker is? Do you think it is what's her name?
Sharon.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's been some speculation, man. Like,
could Sharon be the Power Broker?
The thing is, because I keep hearing that, I don't want it to be her because I'm not going to be surprised. And again, I hope it's one of these things that we think is her, and then it's just someone completely different.
Yeah, that's why I think. That's why I think just for the fact that when we were watching WandaVision, we assume something's going to happen, and something totally different happened.
Yeah.
So I'm just hoping that they're running on the same basis as that.
Yeah.
What do you think is going to happen to Johnny Walker after this? Like, what?
Johnny Walker, you know?
ain't that whiskey?
Man's an alcoholic. He's an alcoholic. We didn't know.
He went to the pub today.
Oh man, that must have Paris rich, but yeah. Sorry, go on. But what happened to him anyway?
I think he'll get a slap on the wrist somehow. I reckon.
Slap? No way.
Or
I think he's gonna go rogue.
I don't know. Either way, he's gonna end up having to give up the shield. I think he's gonna get to that peak where it's like,
he won't let go. I don't think he'll let go of the shield easily.
No, I reckon he'll give up. I reckon he'll be like, you know what? Actually, I joined this. I accepted this because this is an honor and blah 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 blah, and he'll just end up having to give up because he's just bitten too much off in it, like, and he can chew.
But do you think he will give it up, or do you think they'll have to take it from him?
I think he'll give it up. Do you know what it is? I don't think. I think they want us to see him as a villain, but he's not the villain. If you see where I'm coming from, he's just I wouldn't say an anti-hero or anything, but he's not Steve Rogers, basically, isn't it?
Yeah.
And this is the whole point of Captain America. Like, he's not just someone that has a shield or has a super serum. It's the person, isn't it? And he's not cut out to be the face of America in terms of being a soldier, because he's just too emotional, isn't it? I think Steve could be emotional, but he's still like, do you know what? I still got some integrity. Like, yeah, Steve is not a murderer, isn't it, basically?
No, but this is where I think it will affect him differently. I think,
but for him, you got to remember, even though he did that, it's live, it's been Instagram, tweeted, YouTube, all of that stuff. Yeah, he still believes it's justified because you killed his best friend.
Yeah. And the
so
thing is,
in his mind, what I did was justified. Yeah. The only bad thing was that I got caught on camera.
But you know what? Do you see the way, like, he knows he kind of done wrong, but when there's all the cameras on him, it's almost like, all right, I can't be seen to look like I've done something wrong. So he almost kind of felt a bit smuggish after.
No, but I'm saying he was, because ultimately, you've got to remember, he's killed one of the flag smashers who are supposed to be one of this terrorist organization.
Yeah, he still killed a bad guy, and I think, as opposed to the rest of the world, they're the terrorists, isn't it? They're the bad people that
exactly.
like.
It's how you did it was a bit much. Yeah.
And they've done it. So I was surprised for DisneyPlus they've done that, you know. But it's the implications, because I thought, you know what, this guy is ramming the shield into this guy's chest, you know.
Who idolized him? Who idolized the Captain America?
Yeah. And imagine he got killed by Captain America as well.
His shield, actual shield. You know what I mean?
No, honestly, I really think he'll go rogue, and they will have to battle him to get the shield and take him out. I hope so.
Remember, we've got 2 episodes left. I think he's a distraction opposed to, because they've still got to deal with the Power Broker
and
potentially Zemo. I don't know what Zemo is, because Zemo escaped, didn't he?
Yeah.
Slippery guy, man. Yeah. So they got.
But I don't think he wants to get away though. He doesn't mind getting caught all the time.
Who, Zemo?
Yeah. I feel like he wants to go with this battle. This whatever kind of not fellowship, whatever kind of journey they're on, he doesn't mind being a part of it.
Yeah. It's true. It's like he's kind out for the ride.
Yeah, like he's just like, all right, let's go. Like, let's get rid of all these super soldiers. Let's get rid of all this stuff. Let's just do it. Yeah. But I will say, this Captain America episode was, it almost made me think of Kel and DC when I watched the end, because I said, hold on. Marvel's gone dark. Like this for me, this was a dark Marvel episode.
Yeah, that's how you do dark, by the way.
Oh, shush.
Still bright colors, but still dark. Not just Superman was never real.
All right, let's move on, please. Yeah. Always become a beat.
To be fair, I'll stay quiet. It's Nate's fault, innit? I blame him.
No, I was just saying it was a dark episode, and I thought about it, and I thought this actually was quite good. But I'm looking forward to the last 2 episodes.
Yeah.
And do you know what? I know I'm saying it a bit too early, but I'm taking it back to what I said about Falcon and Winter Soldier. You know, I've been giving it abuse when I saw the trailer. You know, but what they've done, they've actually done really, really well with both of those actors.
Of course, man.
No, but come on, we come on. We know. You know,
That's it. Grovel some more.
And this one does seem more epic and film-like than, for example, WandaVision did. Like this one seems like a film.
A bumpy needle there, a bit of bumpy needle, boy.
Oh, did you not hear? No, what it was? I yanked back the headphone.
Sound like T-Pain, boy. Like,
I yanked back the headphone wire. Do you know what I mean? Just we plug everything back in. I thought you didn't realize. I think this one was definitely. I think this one is more film-like than WandaVision. Like, I quite enjoy it. It's like an extended movie. It's an extended movie.
Yeah.
This Marvel, they're done themselves. You know, I think that it's too much.
You know, like I can't lie to you. Like I think, I didn't have a problem with the series, but I'm thinking, at what point are they going to fail? I'm like, you're just scared, innit? Because they just keep coming out of bangers, bro, all the time.
That's what I'm saying. And Marvel, this is making me watch. This is making me want Loki even more now. Do you know them ones? Like, I am like, what I'm going to be upset about is when, for example, there's not a TV program that is on Marvel. That, do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
When these of us are not, when there's actually like a big gap now, is when I'm going to be vexed because I'm like so used to this.
Yeah. Like, true, you know, we had a whole year without it as well.
And now it's just bang, 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 bang. And you got to remember, to be fair, this one was supposed to be the first one.
Yeah.
It's actually supposed to be the first one. So definitely would have been a good one. All right. Well, that was the Falcon and the Winter Soldier, which leaves us on to, I don't know, do I go Friday or Sunday?
Keep it Friday, man. Keep it Friday.
All right, let's go Friday again.
Yeah.
All right. Invincible, episode 5.
Big. Oh, this more Arms House, but like basically this was just an echo of the first one. Like
the beef. I'm still scratching my head about the end. Like, what? How did? Like, yeah.
Oh, this guy twanged. I feel
like,
betrayed. I feel really betrayed.
Proper.
Like,
man.
Daddy's just our new home. Yeah.
So, who was this machine head? Was he just put there? Who was he?
See, I don't know. I think he was legit. I think he was like legitimately, like, you see the guy that guy with the kind of mullet that was working, who's number 2 guy or something.
Yeah, the one that could teleport.
Yeah, I think he was like working with what's the guy's name again? Titan or something, or
Titan. Titan.
Yeah, I think he was working with Titan on the side, innit? I think they're just doing a side hustle, and they're like, yeah, let's get what's his name, Invincible, and these people to just take Metalhead out. Yeah, Machine Head.
You know something like that. How do you have a conversation with someone like that? You know, like, you're meant to be working for this big boss, and I go to you like, do you want to take him out to test the banter? Like, yeah, it would be funny if me and you ganged up and took him out, innit? And if he laughs, you're cool. Let's do this. But it's just mad. I don't know how a conversation can work like that.
I know, maybe, and especially with Titan's powers, it's like, maybe just thought, let me go the more stronger person in it, because I don't know. Right.
Yeah,
bro, can we talk about?
We keep jumping to the end of everything now.
Yeah.
Take it away, guys.
Yeah, go, man. Can we talk about what?
No, I was gonna say, what's his name? Is it Metalhead or Machine Head? Yeah,
Machine Head.
Well, for his voice, I was crying throughout the whole episode.
But my missus walking past goes, "Why is he singing?" I was like,
I didn't clock at first, and he was talking. It's like, "You guys are gonna pay."
And the thing is, I know what I was thinking. I was thinking of sampling his voice and putting it on the beat. Because that would have been funny.
Well, can you imagine, like, if he was like, if it was you standing there in front of him, he's talking, bro. Like, I'll laugh at him to the point he kills me, bro. He has to kill me, innit, for laughing.
Trust me, man.
It's so funny, man.
Yeah, but no, like from start to end, it was top notch, man. Like, obviously, you got Invincible again with that whole story of him and it's Amber, yeah.
Yeah.
Like I agree with Merv. It's a bit dry. Because
it's not like her, innit?
Yeah.
But what's wrong with Amber? What's wrong?
Nah, I don't know. It's just it's not her. Her. I think just that story. I don't
like her.
They don't like her because she's
Nah, come on.
Why you gotta go there, bro?
Nah. I just
we're the same.
The story is not gripping. It's not.
No, but what I get the story is that as much as he's a superhero, he's a teenager, innit? And he's just going through teenage shit, in it, like having a girlfriend, all of that kind of stuff. And he hasn't told her that he's a superhero, so he has to battle with that. And I guess it's the same thing that Superman has to battle with Lois, like when he didn't tell Lois.
Yeah, I know.
All of that, it's just that, in it.
Yeah, I know what it is, but it's just not. I don't know. It just doesn't. For me, it doesn't grip me. It doesn't like. It's not. That story could be left out. You know what I mean? Basically.
Probably true.
Probably take out Lois as well. so man.
But you had Omni-Man. Omni-Man obviously is telling Invincible this is beneath him. Don't get involved. Did you think
Omni-Man's deep? You know, he's a deep. I don't know his game, but I think what he should have. Obviously, he saw his son getting battered. Yeah, but he did nothing.
But I don't get that. I don't get.
I think he's doing it so that there's some will start to generate hatred for mankind and this earth. So when it's time for them to take over, it'll be minor, like, so let's take over this earth.
Because to even see to assess how far his powers can go, because you see how he got that boost of energy.
Yeah, and he's angry.
Yeah.
When he was angry. Because the thing is, right, I thought I saw Omni-Man and I thought, I was like him in the sky, and I thought, and I thought then he flew home and I thought, it said, hi, honey. I thought, no, there's no way man left his son to get smacked up.
do you know that remind me of Rich? Guyver 3, innit? Death of the Guyver episode. Probably just open behind a tree and let him die, you know. Yeah, anyway. But that 4 tiger lion thing, bro. Like
different warrior.
But what is he? Who is he, bro?
I don't know. He looked like undefeated, bro. That's
he was battering everybody.
Bro, everyone.
He had one man here, one man there, just knocking heads together. He was moving.
Man said, listen, this is too puny for me. I'm out. Like, you puny little beings, I'm out of here, man.
And the thing, to be fair, he's just there for the battle.
Yeah.
Like, if you want me to fight some, bring your dad next time, yeah?
That's what he was on.
And that black guy just broke his arm off, bro. Like, you know how painful that scene where you snap someone's forearm? Not even like, just do it by the elbow at least, innit? Or just the wrist. But in the middle of your forearm, bro, like, how are you repairing that?
There's no repairing, bro. That's fully damaged. Bro.
And Monster Girl as well.
Yeah,
like,
she got battered. But all of them look mediocre. All of them just look mediocre, bro.
What I don't understand is, like, you could see Monster Girl's skull as the monster version, but when she changed back to human, it was just like all intact. So that was a bit weird to me.
Yeah,
I don't know if anyone noticed that.
It's animation. They're allowed to cheat on those.
It's probably true.
So there were several stories. So you had that one, that whole fight with that. You had Omni-Man and his wife not believing him. His Omni-Man's wife trying to do research.
The wife there, she knows, but
yes. So she's doing bare research, all timing him. Bro, she all had a map. Go to Italy to get this, then go to go to Spain to get this. She all timed it, set a timer, I said, okay, women are devious, And then some women can be devious.
Some women can be devious.
Some women can be devious. All right. Okay, sorry. Man, and then obviously you had the clone, the one that was duplicating.
Oh yeah, I like him. Yeah,
it's so dumb, do you know that? The one in the blue one. Yeah. Why is he always mentioning you're a clone? You know that you're a clone.
That's the internal banter, isn't it? That's his internal banter, bro.
Probably egocentric.
What is it? What is that robot? What's that robot's plan? What does he want to do? Because he's got Grace's blood now, isn't it?
Yeah.
Like, what's his plan? To make a clone Grayson?
I have no idea, man.
Yeah. Possibly. I think he probably just wants that blood to do whatever he can. once he has that, and he has the potential to do genetics and all the rest of it, he can make a whole evil group of anything, innit?
And they're just like, what are they called again? I can never know the race of their name, but like, yeah, they just don't die. Like,
yeah,
so,
literally.
Yeah. So they might just regenerate slowly, but they're just not dying, man.
Yeah. Well, how many episodes is this Invincible?
Is it 8? 8? I think it is.
No, I think it needs to be more because there's too much to explain.
It needs to be a young, what's it called? A Young Justice, bro. You know, Young Justice is like 21, 23 episodes. It needs to be a Young Justice, bro. Trust me.
For real.
You know, I just think I'm like Invincible. I'm just like, is he gonna fight his dad? Because his dad's gonna plan to take over the world.
Well, this is what we don't know, innit? But I believe that's why he left his son to get battered, so that his son could be like, when it's time to convert the son, he would just be like, yeah, look, see what they done to you. See, I told you don't trust them, blah, blah, blah.
But all right, you know what it is, though? You know the take over the world thing, yeah? Obviously, you lot have read up on something or done something to understand that's what he wants to do, yeah? Because there's nothing in the series so far.
There is one part.
Yeah.
But he goes, the world is not for you.
When he kicked those monsters, yeah. And do you know what's funny?
Yeah, but he could have taken, for me, I hear it, but he could have taken over the world at any point.
No, he can't because it's still
Omni-Man can. No, Omni-Man can.
No, that's why he has to kill the others because.
No, but that's what I'm saying. But
he has to know his competition before.
Yeah, but he can kill everyone though. Omni-Man can beat everyone.
But I don't think that was his main objective. No, when he first came to the planet, that was probably his main objective. Until he met his partner.
Yeah, that's what I said last week.
Yeah, that's why I don't think. That's why I don't necessarily think his thing is to take over the world because he can do that at any moment. That's the only reason why I say I don't think it's to take over the world.
I just think, and again, I don't know. I can't really remember. Like, I just think that he has to stick to his mission. I think he got distracted. Like I said, he had his wife and kid, whatever, and he still has to do what he needs to do. I don't even think it's one of them ones where it's like, them ones like, no, I've grown to love Earth now. I'm gonna just leave it alone. I think he still has to do something. He has to.
Yeah. I honestly, he's programmed to do. But
because even without us knowing, his character alone seems he seems really. I don't trust him. He seems really chilling to me.
Yeah, but Nate, why did
he
kill others then, Nate?
No, sometimes I don't know why he killed them. I literally, generally, I don't know. Like for me, but I just think that what I'm saying is the ease that he killed the rest of them shows me that he could have done that at any point. Like he didn't have to wait for his son to get his powers to be able to do that.
Yeah. I think he done that after.
I don't even think he beat them that easily, because he got his.
It wasn't that easy.
Battered. Like I think.
Yeah, but
because he got them caught off guard, and it was emotional. Do you know what I mean?
But can Omni-Man die though? That's what I mean. Like,
I think he can.
There must be some weakness somewhere. There must be something.
I think for the fact that they battered him, I think he can clearly die.
No, I don't think. But it's not. Yeah,
I think it'll be very hard for him to die unless someone of his own race can kill him.
Because like even Invincible got battered. Yeah, he got absolutely.
Remember, he's half human. Remember that.
But that's what I'm saying. He got fully mullered, and even then he's still alive. You know the ones like.
Yeah.
And there's 3 more episodes left. 3 more episodes. So 6, 7, and 8 left.
I need more, man. Honestly.
And the thing is, I'm actually really despite what I thought it was in the first 2 episodes, and I was saying Justice League, and it's really, really changed dramatically. I think just for the fact that he just killed them off in the first episode kind of throws that whole theory out of the window.
Yeah, yeah. I can't lie to you. I was still shocked when I saw that.
Yeah, you might try to watch Young Justice. If you like this, you like Young Justice as well.
Young Justice.
Yeah.
In fact, if you watch this, you'll hate Young Justice.
Yeah. Exactly. Yeah, that's real.
Young Justice is on thin ice. It's on thin ice.
The last season was a bit weak. Yeah.
Yeah, it's like,
yeah.
You lot sound like we was talking. What was the other one? You normal
Titans,
Justice League.
Titans,
Was it Titans that I don't like?
Yeah.
Bro, I don't know. Might as well come back.
Titans is based on your Young Justice.
Yeah.
But anyway.
All right, cool. Shout out Invincible. That's episode 5. There's 3 more episodes to go. So I think the last episode is the 30th of April. So you got 2 more, the 16th, the 23rd, and the 30th. And if you like our reviews on Invincible, we do have an Invincible. What's that word called on YouTube? I don't even know what the word is. I don't know what the word is. I don't.
Well, what are you trying to say?
Like basically, we've got like a whole separate thing.
You're not saying us well.
We've got a whole separate section where you can listen to all of our Invincible episodes from the beginning to the end.
Okay.
As we've got with Line of Duty, as we've got a Falcon and Winter Soldier. I know you lot ain't been checking out the YouTube channel. All right. That's what I thought. All right, cool. That brought us to Sunday. Oh no, we're gonna go Sunday before we go to the next one. Line of Duty, episode 4.
Yeah.
Jeez.
What an episode.
Yes, what an episode, man.
Okay.
What is Kate playing at? Kate's getting on my nerves now. She's getting on my nerves. What's wrong with her? She's AC-12, like she's going.
Yeah.
Nah, but that is she
No.
This is what I was going to ask you. Is she definitely AC-12?
I don't think she. I don't think
Undercover.
She's going. No, she's not AC-12. She's not AC-12. What I'm trying to say is she knows how it runs, innit?
Yeah.
So why go back to Joe, telling Joe that, oh yeah, by the way,
because
I saw Ryan. Stop it! Don't do
but
that.
for the first time, no, but she had to. She was testing the waters, but for the
she wasn't. You can't do that. You can't do that, Dizzle, because you're out in the whole thing. Do you know what I mean? No.
But what she did was okay. If she had remember what she did is she said it to Joe. Joe then said to him, "All right, boom, like I need to get a senior operative back in, yeah." So in her eyes,
all right, Dizzle, wait. Back in the office, at AC-12 office, they told her, "Do not tell Joe anything because she could be. There's a chance that she could be working with this Ryan guy. So don't tell her nothing." 2 seconds later, she's going back to tell.
No, she said, "Don't protect her. You can't protect her. She can't put a protection thing out for it."
No, what I say is that Kate is putting herself at risk now because now, like, Ryan knows that she's on her case now, isn't it? So she's putting herself at risk with whoever.
Ryan doesn't know that it was Joe.
No, but what I say because
sorry.
Yeah, what I'm trying to say is that Joe has to tell Ryan why he's no longer she done what she done, innit?
Yeah, but she told him.
Yeah, but she said she be some lie up, innit?
No, but that's what she was always going to do. She was never going to say.
No, but what I'm saying is Kate doesn't know that. Kate doesn't know whether Joe is part of it or not. So just keep quiet and just watch her movements.
Yeah, but that's why you remember when she did it. That's why Joe left the door open. Yeah, so you can hear me saying this conversation with him.
Yes, but what I'm trying to say is, but we know that Joe and Ryan have been meeting up.
They haven't been meeting up. They haven't been meeting up.
They're the same card together. What are you talking about to meet? Don't you remember?
Yeah. No, that was at the end when she got taken out the police station. He picked her up.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, but
they've been together, right?
But not like that. It's not like that. Kate, the thing is, where before you
Joe knows who Ryan is. Joe knows who Ryan is, right? Like, Joe knows who Ryan is and what Ryan's doing. She knows.
I don't know, man. This episode
she does. What are you talking about?
No. This episode made me realize that Joe isn't as deep as she thinks she is.
She's being blackballed for some sort of reason.
Yeah, because like when she's talking to that unknown thing, she's like, I'm out, innit?
That's what I'm saying. Like, I don't.
But she knows who's who. She knows what Ryan's doing. Of course she does. Of course she does.
She knows that. I don't know, man. I don't know.
Oh, Merv, what do you think, Rich? What do you think?
I think she might know to an extent, but I think she doesn't know as much as you think she knows.
Yeah, I think she's a pawn, bro. She's a pawn in this.
Of course she's a pawn. But what I'm trying to say is, but she knows that Ryan is working for the big boy H. She knows.
But I don't think she even knows at the level. And that's what I mean. I don't think she knows the levels that my man is entrenched. No, I don't think she does.
If she did, I think if she did, she would have because she was, remember before Ryan threatened her, like her whole attitude towards him was different. Like, so as soon as she done that, like, so she started saying to Kate, he's just started, look how bad it's gonna look, and like just forget about it. So it's like her whole demeanor changed completely after she got threatened. So
when she turned around and she saw the 4-4 in her head, she said, okay, this brother's a real guy. He is a real guy. Like what I thought I knew, I thought I was the boss. She now realizes she's not the boss.
Yeah, listen, he needs to get squashed by a tank, innit? Like something like little weasel.
He's got that face. He's got that face in it.
Yeah.
He's got that face.
I know, even when he came to report, like the officer died, innit?
Or
something. He's like, yes, mom. Yes, mom. I just walked back and I thought,
She goes, what did he die of? Snitch.
Oh yeah, being a rat.
being
a rat. And I said, okay, this guy is on levels right now.
Yeah. So that guy is part of it then. That the senior detective.
I don't know, but even him.
Because when they're working the guy, he was just like, boy, see you later, mate.
No, he would no, but even then you could see he was.
I was shaking the milk.
Bro, he was shaking. He couldn't make a cup of tea, bro. He's not part of this.
What is
I'm more interested is he knows Wagwan. He knows.
But he's just
Wagwan.
No, I think now he knows. I think before. I don't think he was. I don't think he knew anything.
No, but that's why it goes. This is what you get for this is what you'll get. If you snitch. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. Now he knows. I don't think
before. No, because he would have said to snitch.
He was incompetent. He was. Bro, I don't think he was bent cop. I think he was just incompetent.
I don't know you watch his side.
I think so. He was bent, but he was just like
he was bent, bro. He was bent, but he wasn't.
He was like a low. He was probably like one of the low tier.
Exactly.
No, okay. Was he bent or was he, bro? I just feel like someone told him to do something. He did it, bro. I don't think he knew nothing.
He's bent.
But he's still part of it.
I don't think bro. He's incompetent. He was that guy. You know that we've all had these people that we work with, that are in senior positions that ain't done a damn thing to get there. They can either talk a good talk or they let other people around them.
He was there from season 1, don't you remember?
Yeah, but what I'm saying is that's what I'm saying. In season 1, he wasn't bent. Even now, when everything, this whole thing, he's like, I don't know. Like when he looks, he's like, I don't know, bro.
He's low level. I agree. He is very low level. But he still knows that things are going on. He still knows.
Bro.
He knows.
You lot, this is what Kate has been saying. You lot are so entrenched in trying to get bent coppers that you lot don't understand what teamwork is.
Kate's getting on my nerves because I believe she's tried to look at this whole policing thing now with rose tinted glasses, isn't it? It's like
pushes.
Once you're AC 12, you can't go back in it. Like, so what's she doing? What's she doing?
Go back, bro.
Like, do you know what I mean? But no, we're going. What was you gonna say there?
All right, what's happening? All right, Ted Hastings, yeah.
Yeah.
So they're getting rid of AC 12, basically.
Well, mad, you know. Mad. Like
AC 12, AC 3, and AC 9.
Trying to what's the word they use? What's the word? Normal word? Restructure. They're trying to restructure it, but trying to merge all them together. Like
they said,
lean. Was that the obvious words? Yeah.
Yeah, lean.
Okay.
90%. He said
we made redundant, bro.
He said 90, bro. He's like, how many people? Like what? 10%, 20%? 90%. You know, that just leaves the bosses. That's it, you know.
That's why I reckon it's one of those two, either the woman or the Asian guy, that I think they're part of it 100%.
Yeah, they're crooked as well. Man.
Yeah.
Smell it.
Well, how deep does this organized crime syndicate go?
That's what Hastings like. It's like when did we stop caring, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's important lines, you know.
No, but it's almost too much. Like everybody's part of this organized crime stuff.
It's scary, you know. It's like imagine if this happens in real life. Like
I'm sure it is. It must be.
Maybe not as glamorous as Line of Duty. Like
you know what I knew this is real. Stephen Lawrence case where they're just hiding stuff. They're just hiding evidence. They'll just not interviewing people and blah blah. And it came out later that the senior person knew the parents of one of the killers. You know what I mean? And they were able to hide stuff. So I knew there was corruption in the police force from then in real life. So this makes it all real for me, man.
Sorry, I'm going back to different. When he said to my man, he goes, "Okay, so who is she to you?" I don't know nothing. Okay, so you had her name in her phone and had initials after it.
No, he's the idiot. That guy's the idiot, bro. He's a fool.
No. I wasn't going to do anything with her. Obviously, like she's a suspect in that. I said, okay. Man thinks he's getting lineups of these little girls and these little bastards.
I'm telling you, I could just watch them interviews all day long. Like if they just done a whole episode of Line of Duty like that, I'll be loving it, bro. And it's Hastings. He's such a like. What did he say? Something like, something about evidence, and he just said, like, we will get evidence. Like he said something that was so funny.
No, not my team. We go to the letter of the law.
No, Hastings,
my office on planned evidence.
You know how tense he is.
He's funny.
He's the best character, bro. Hands down.
You know what? Steve was my best character, but Hastings is coming in now.
Yeah. You see about them too, man. But can we the shootout scene? The
oh my god, yeah.
I was getting
I'll get mad as well.
This is the worst writing I've ever seen in my life, you know.
Yeah.
A big shootout machine guns, yeah. First of all, it's like, yeah, let's do the extraction, get them out of the van, like open the thing. You're right, Steve, you're right. Like there's guns blazing and you're just there like what you think they're frisbees flying around?
No, but I guess she didn't, because I had this conversation with Jen. I guess they didn't expect to be assassinated from above.
No.
Because that one came out of nowhere.
It was so bait that she was gonna die. Like,
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
So
We called it. We called it before. Yeah, because we don't really know her. She's gonna die.
No, she's not important.
Yeah.
Like,
but did Jimmy tell Steve something in the van?
I think he did.
Because you remember at the end he goes, "I didn't tell you anything, did I, Steve?" Or
yeah. That's true. Yeah. Maybe. Yeah. Who knows?
Yeah.
That's a good point. Yeah, because when he said that, I thought, why is he saying like that? Because you didn't show anything, can it?
But I think that's what I'm saying. So I don't know if he said that so he didn't get killed, but obviously they still killed him. And the AC-12 not look at themselves and say we're responsible for that?
Well, in the line of duty, isn't it?
Like, because they took him out. Yeah, and he got
for him.
Yeah, so they were responsible for Jimmy dying. And it's funny because we go back and he's obviously the lawyer from the earlier series as well.
Yeah. And it's probably real talk, you know. It's like, yeah, I'm a coward. I'm a coward,
I'm a coward, not a fool.
Real talk, boy.
That's true.
Real talk. Wow, so it's mad.
But that's what I'm saying. So for Joe Davidson, obviously she's now been threatened. Ryan put a gun to her head. He said, "I'm not leaving nowhere." I guess I don't know. She looks like she wants to do good, but obviously she's not.
No, she can't do good because they've got something on her, obviously. Do you know what I mean?
And I wonder who. Like, you remember at the end when they're like talking about the
her blood relation. Who's her
blood relation?
Do you know how to rewind it? Because I thought, you know, that it just kind of showed a glimpse of a picture, and I thought, was that the person? So I had to rewind it, but it was her, innit? It was just her file.
Oh, was it her? Okay, you know what it was?
I paused it and I was like,
I paused it.
Are you sure it was her?
Yes.
Yeah, it looked like her.
And you know, like BBC iPlayers tensing it, probably like, no, like this.
On Sky, I was pausing it. But the pause, the dark bit across the bottom of the screen was the pause bit. And I was like, oh, shit, I can't see. But bare time I was like, just trying to, I couldn't see who it was.
They have to run up to the TV and just look at it as well. Bro. Like, I thought, no, okay, it was her. Because I thought, that would be too obvious, isn't it? It's like, because that's the whole point. It's just be who you're talking about. So they wouldn't show the picture.
But they said he, though, didn't they?
I don't know.
I don't think they said he or she.
Because there was some talk, but that's what I'm saying. Who is he going to be related to? Because there was some talk that he was going to be related to John Corbett. You know, the one from last series, the one who was the cop and Steve was trying to do a thing with his missus.
Oh, okay.
They were saying that it's maybe something to do with him, like twin sister or something along these lines. But I think they've got similar ages, so it can't be them. So hopefully next week we kind of find out who that is, who the blood relative is.
Yeah. You know, this is killing me because obviously last year I watched it all in one. So watching it weekly is killing me, bro.
No, bro, that's how we've only ever watched it.
Yeah, I know.
You need that suspense, man.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. That's why I feel like when you watch it all at once, you don't get the true. Bruv, this is supposed to ruin it. Bruv, back in like obviously not. No, I'm not at work. I'm on holiday, or whatever. But it used to be Monday morning. Everyone went into work, and we just sat there for like hours discussing what we thought was going to happen.
Yeah.
I guess I'm just translating that to a podcast, but I mean, like that's what it is. No one, what's going to happen? What do you know? Who's going to happen? I do feel sorry for Hastings, and I think Hastings wants to tell them that the AC-12 is going to be disbanded in a roundabout way, but he can't.
Yeah.
Is it the last season?
No one knows.
Yeah, who knows, man?
They can't end it.
I don't want it to be the last season. Yeah. I don't want Hastings to go either with it. Like,
no way.
And maybe they'll set up their own crime unit. Who knows?
AC-12 Black Ops, where?
Jeez.
I reckon they're gonna find out who killed Gail, and then that will be their way of saving AC-12.
You know, I really don't care who killed her. You know, I really don't care. You know what I mean? that part of the storyline is waste. It's like, okay, she's a reporter. She got killed. I really don't care for her. I just care about the whole internal, beefs and stuff. You know,
who, how, when, and what.
Yeah.
No, but do you not? But that's the whole. That's the glue that's bringing it back together.
What, the Gail thing?
Gail thing, yeah.
Yeah, I know, but it's like it's Yeah, I think because we didn't know girl, there's no background story about her that we got attached to.
Well, that's the whole essence of Line of Duty. You don't. It's not really about the deceased or anything. It's just about how the police are. It's the corruption, isn't it? That's.
And maybe did she find out something that would?
She did. Obviously, she did. Yeah, she found out something that what I mean, that was detrimental for that old whatever they're called, organized crime.
But I do think it's amazing how people get murked. It's I don't know. Obviously, it's TV. I don't know if it happens in real life, but people get murked at an astounding rate, bro.
It's every day, B.
Like every day, bro. They're just getting out there. But also, do you think Steve is going to leave AC12? Is he going to go work with my girl?
I hope not.
Nah, Steve's AC12 through and through.
Through, exactly.
Yeah, he's proper.
But why does he keep on rejecting? Why does he keep on thinking by pressing delete on an email, it means that they're not going to come after him?
I see urgent as well, their second email.
He's got to go occupational health, bro.
Yeah.
Like he had long-term sick. He's got to go occupational health, bro.
So this guy is AC12, bro. Like, that was it's in his blood, isn't it?
Yeah, everything is secondary. Everything else is secondary, bro.
All right, cool. But yes, Line of Duty Sunday, BBCOne, 9 p.m. and on iPlayer. And next week we will bring you episode 5. Mm-hmm. How many episodes are there this series?
I don't know.
You said 7. I'm sure you said 7.
I think I did say 7 still, yeah. All right, so looking forward to that. All right. Thunder Force or them? We'll end on Thunder Force because that will make us happy. All right. A new series came out on Prime Video this past week. We're going to talk about it in a roundabout way, not trying to drop mad spoilers because some of you haven't watched all of it. And yeah. So them stars
Ashley Thomas.
I was going to call him Ashley Waters, Bashy.
And Deborah. Oh, is it Akinde or something?
Yeah, Deborah Ayoinde. Ayoinde.
Very tidy indeed.
Yeah, I followed her on the socials just so we can make sure when we
get more information for the
and we can tag them in our posts.
Okay.
Of course, that makes sense.
Makes sense. Come on, it makes sense, man.
Come on, professional. We're professional out here.
See me, I need some. All right, what are you not thinking of this series?
I just makes my body feel cold, man.
It's just crazy. There's a lot of stuff happening. I was just like,
It's extreme in every sense of the word of extreme. It's extreme in one area and extreme in another area. Do you know what I mean? So it's just two extremes, and which leaves it can leave it a bit unbalanced in other areas, if that makes sense.
See, I'm only halfway through, and I still don't know what's going on. Like I mean, obviously in the obvious part of it, like you can see that it's not really spoilers, isn't it? But obviously, like black people moving to a white neighborhood, there's that issue. But the other part of it, I'm like, I don't know why this is happening yet. And it's just like messing with my head, man.
Yeah, so you had basically a black family moves from North Carolina to Los Angeles, Compton, in 1953, and basically they're having to deal with all of this stuff, which is basically 10 days. It's the first 10 days since they move in, and they move into a house which, when they originally go to sign the paperwork, says that nobody of black blood should be able to live here. The woman says, "Oh no, don't worry about that. The world has moved on from that, and this is your house, basically." And he is a engineer that has just won they work for an organization that's just won a contract with the Pentagon.
Correct.
Yeah, and it's just about how they kind of commandeer this world, basically. Yeah, I'll let you not talk about it before I kind of talk about how much I.
Yeah, obviously, I know. Obviously, so they move into the house. Obviously they get attention when all the neighbors come out. I'll be like, "What the hell?" Do you know
but when the neighbors were like really excited to say, "Oh yeah, we're gonna have a new neighbor," and then when all the girls went to the main girls, I forgot her name. I can't remember her name.
And Betty, yeah.
Betty. And the phone was ringing and everyone's looking at the window. She went to the phone and she got picked up the phone. She's like, calm down. What's wrong? What's wrong? Your new neighbor's a nigger. And you see her face and she put the phone down and then I open the door and thinking, she's black. They're black.
Their worst nightmare. Worst nightmare. The whole street was up in arms.
Different type of warring. Different type.
Trust me.
I swear this is the first, like, I've noticed, like, you notice a lot of programs or movies are coming out of late that obviously talk a lot about race, like towards black people. And it's like, okay, but this one really like
hit home.
Yeah. I don't know why, but I think, and it's not even like, I think it's just the background conversations that people are having about black people. Like, just the fact that, like, you know what, yeah, this is what's going to happen. They're going to be like, oh, I really like it here. They're going to tell their friends, their cousins, and next thing you know that, you know, they're going to all move in. And even like the whole, like, just the whole housing conversation around it. I actually found that really interesting, actually. It's deep, but it was interesting how you've got all these red, green zones and everything representing which ethnicity. Like, I thought, my gosh, man, this is like, and I suppose, you know, you're always going to get people, I guess, you know, probably got a little bit of topic, but you're always going to get people like, you know what, when black people deal with racism, like, look, just get over it. We've moved on now and freaking, no, man, we've been proper suffering for many decades, you know.
That's what I'm saying. 100%, bro.
And you can't just repair it like
overnight.
Like even like that clause that they put in the contract, no person of Negro blood can own this house. It's like, it's mad, man.
That is deep. It is very deep. It is very deep.
Like, I totally agree with you, Merv, when you say that. Because I was thinking the same thing. I was like, we are the most forgiving race ever, you know. Black people, we're the most forgiving race, you know. Like what we went through, and we're still like, able to smile and embrace other race, and you know what I mean? Like it's mad, bro. It's mad.
And you know, like,
keep it.
Yeah,
I don't. Sorry, I was just going to say I don't think we're forgiven. We ain't forgiven.
You know, I suppose there's always going to be. You have to kind of move on to make our lives better and all that stuff. Do you know what I mean? Like, there's not saying we have to just be angry and all that stuff, but again, it's one of these things. Like, I suppose when other races are like, look, or even some black people themselves, like, let's just get over it because they haven't lived those. Like, I suppose some black people have been quite fortunate in their lives as well. But when you kind of, because when I look at things like that, I'm just like, wow, man, this is deep. Like, this is deep. You just live, like, you expect to live in a neighborhood. You're like, getting a new house should be one of the most exciting things in your life, isn't it?
Yeah,
nice house as well, you know, and you're just getting all of that, bro. Getting all that.
This is the 50s. My mom was born in, like,
it's mad. Yeah,
it's mad.
It's mad.
Sorry, go on.
No, I was just saying, like, even like, yeah, my mom was born in the 50s and she came here in about like late 60s, mid 60s or something. So wonder what they was experiencing. But yeah, go on, Rich.
Yeah, I was gonna say, like, I think it was in the first episode where obviously they move in and all the women bought all the tables, the radios, and sat in front of the house and just had the tea, watching the house, playing their music. I don't know what radio station that is, but they're playing some racist music. Yeah, but they were just like watching it. And it's like, she must be thinking, what is going on? Can I hate black people that much?
But it's also the unknown, isn't it? They're hating. Remember that, like, everything they do, it's about stereotypes or misconceptions that they may have heard. So, these guys they're strong like lions. They're strong like gorillas.
They go like apes because they're strong.
They're apes. Like, do you know what I mean? Like that.
I'm not gonna fight. That was funny. That was funny.
Like, but in their heads, you got to remember, like, these are people that you don't come across normally or whatever. You haven't come across. So in your head, you only ever think of, like, this is what a man says, so this one must be like.
It's true, you know.
Yeah.
Perceptions, isn't it?
Yeah, until they get to know them, do you know what I mean? And they get to know the different characters, like, you might say, oh, actually, they're all right. But for me, I'll be honest with you, yeah, you don't know, horror's not really my genre, yeah? And there's a reason, because I don't like to delve in the kind of dark arts almost, yeah, like the Obeism, the Conjuring, all of that kind of stuff. I'm allow it, yeah. For me, yeah, I'm a God bless you in it. But while I think it's amazing that we can venture into new genres and all the rest of it, I'm sick and tired of it now, yeah? I don't like this black trauma shit, to be honest, bruv. It's too much. Like, emotively, it's too much. Like, watching them, like, seeing all of the stuff, like, it's just, for me, it's just repeated trauma, man. Like, it's just like, I'm watching it, I'm like, bruv, this is too much.
You know, it makes it worse. It actually happened.
That's what I'm saying. Like, that's what I'm saying. I just feel like I'm reliving mad trauma, bruv.
Is this part of a true story or some sort?
No, but
okay.
It seems of the times, isn't it?
At the times that was happening. You know what I mean?
Do you know what I mean? People burning at the stake, all of this kind of shit. Do you know what I mean? It's too much, man. Like, I sometimes just want to watch something bloody happy, bruv. Like, I wouldn't care if I was watching Boys in the Hood Part 2 with man shooting off each other. No, Boys in the Hood.
Black Lightning, I said.
Like, even Black Lightning, just something that's going to make me feel like there's black people in a TV program. It's just a different program. Where's Love and Basketball 45? Yeah. Where's something that shows normal people again? Yeah. Like this, like, and the thing is, this isn't like Lovecraft Country, because Lovecraft had like realism.
It was an adventure.
It was an adventure, but also it then also had some supernatural alien shit. Yeah. So like, it in one aspect, it kind of took my mind.
It was fantasy.
Yeah. Where this one, okay, yes, there are a lot of things that are a bit, that doesn't make sense, yeah. But like, even like the blackface, all of those kind of things, yeah, and the different kind of beings.
I don't think they've got it yet, but yeah.
No, oh, sorry, that's why I just tried to go over it very quickly. Like, no, I'm talking about, but I'm sure that was in one of the early episodes.
I think episode 5.
I think I saw that bit.
I'm not going to go into too much detail about it, but like that, you know, like, that's all real, innit? They were really around.
But that's the thing about this film, about this series. Like, so we spoke about the racism, but now this is of a dark side.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Which is the horror part of the series.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
And even at one point, I felt sorry for Betty. Because I think she went to go and see her dad. Yeah. It was her dad, right? Went to go and see and ask him for money, and he said, "You're going to stay? Like, I've really missed you." It's like, so her dad was
that scene creeped the hell out of me.
I think they were trying to say she used to be abused.
Even the way they made her face look, the camera angles, it was just swaying like I thought, no man, this is chilling.
No, but that's what I'm saying. Like, and even though, like I said, the race thing, like there was that. I don't know if you've seen the first episode of The Covenant, Merv. That for me, that is a deep episode. You know, with the song, what was the song they were singing at the beginning? Have you seen the second part where they start singing that song? I don't know if you've seen.
I've only seen up to episode 5,
and I can't remember if it's episode 5 yet. With the baby brother.
Yeah, I've seen the one in the baby brother.
Bruv, that is
the part one.
Yeah, bruv, that is mad. Like, bruv,
that's some triggering stuff in that.
That's what I'm saying. For me, it was triggering me. Like, I wanted to fight. It was triggering. Like, how they would a cat in a sack. A cat. No, Dre. Yeah, it's a lot. It's a lot.
I mean, without spoiling it. Yeah, without spoiling it.
It's a lot.
I am actually really shocked that they even got that greenlit.
I know.
Like, it's deep. Like, very deep.
Very, very graphic. It was that.
Yeah. Bruv, I just thought I was watching a program supporting my brother Bashi, bruv. You know the ones there. Black boys. I thought that was what gave me. I was trying to celebrate black cinema, bruv. Yeah. Them is definitely not for everybody to watch. It's definitely not for everybody to watch.
No.
Know that you can get triggered at different things.
Yeah.
And at times it is a hard watch. And it was like, after third episode, I think I phoned Kel. I said, nah, Kel, I might just allow it, you know? Like, I didn't get into it. I said, I might just allow it. I persevered. I got into it. I said, okay, now it's getting too much. But it wasn't, for me, it wasn't scary. Like, I'm going to start jumping, like, and I need to, like, get a cushion and stuff. But for me, it was definitely, there were parts that was very horrifying.
Yeah. And I think, to be fair, I'm kind of lost. I'm watching it and I'm thinking, there's so much stuff going on, but I want to get to the point why what's happening. Does that make sense?
There is an episode where that happens.
Okay.
It's episode 9. Episode 9.
Yeah,
Don't get me wrong. There are some parts that are just a bit. Okay. You know what? The co-stars their stories are a bit weak. They're just there for their sake. Do you know what I mean? Like the whole Betty and the husband, like no one really knows what's going on there, and then
yeah.
I don't know what you guys have got. Obviously, I can't remember what you guys have seen or not, so I can't really go into it. But yeah, it's a bit lackluster. A lot of storylines.
You know the thing with the husband. So the husband can't have children, and that's why she's been speaking to that guy to
the milkman, isn't it?
Huh?
Or the milkman?
Yeah, he's the milkman. Yeah, speaking to him, and I think she wants to get pregnant by him. I don't know. I just I didn't know I wasn't too sure.
Yeah.
I do like Betty's character. Well, Betty as an actress as well, because she was in. I don't know if any of you watched a program called The Newsroom.
No, I think the only thing I've seen her in is in Picard.
Okay, yeah. So I knew her from The Newsroom.
Yeah,
so
and she's in American Horror Stories as well.
Yeah.
So and there were some actors and actresses that was in this. Do you know what I mean? Like, I thought, okay, cool. But yeah, for me, definitely, I think it's one to watch, but watch with an open mind.
Yeah. No, you don't watch with an open mind. You can watch it, but just know that you will be triggered.
Yeah.
More than a few times.
Yeah.
What do you think of Bashi's acting performance?
I like to, I think he's got a lot better than before.
Do you know what?
Personally.
I was so the thing is, when I saw his face, I thought, I know this guy's face, innit? I know I've seen him in things, but I just couldn't remember. And it's only as you guys have said that now, I'm thinking, oh my gosh, that's him. So yeah, I'm just convinced he's an American person. Do you know what I mean? So his performance so far is really good.
Yeah, no, I definitely think it's good.
Yeah, and what they're making him do as well. So it's not even just doing some normal acting. He's just having to do some real, obviously going through some traumatic stuff as well.
Yeah. What about you, Rich? What do you think of it?
Yeah, do you know what? I think he's all right, but I don't think he has much of an acting role as much as I thought. I know he's obviously the husband and everything, but the wife has much more of a. She's doing more of the acting. She's more involved than what he is.
You will see more of it. Trust me. You'll see more of it.
I think so far from what I've seen with him as well, he's what's the word? He's doing more physical acting.
Yeah,
you know what I mean, which is a skill to do, because if you don't have much lines to work with, but you're doing things physically to convey, he's doing really good at that.
Yeah.
He is, and I think, like I said, when people talk of Bashi, and people know Bashi from when he went to Brit school and all the rest of it, he is very much like a method actor, and he kind of gets himself really delved into the role almost. And I remember that even when he was on Top Boy, they were saying, when Bashi was doing it, you couldn't talk to him. Bashi would come there and he's in character. You say, well, go on, man's screwing you, because in the series you're his op. So he really gets into it, kind of thing. And I think he did an amazing job. And also Deborah, she's British as well, isn't it?
I was going to raise this. I was going to raise this here. I can see why African Americans could be upset, because it's why are you giving this? I'm all for it, but why are you giving these two main characters who are British these roles and these? You know what I mean? Why? There's so many African American actors and actresses. Why do you give them British? British?
Because they're the best characters. They're the best characters.
British, mate.
But can you understand why they'll be upset that the Black Americans?
Of course, 100%.
Do you know what I mean?
I get it, but it is what it is. I just think it's the best person on the day, isn't it?
Listen, Brits have been good actors from. It's so deep that just even growing up as a child, the amount of actors that I thought were American that are just British. Daniel Day-Lewis and all that. I'm no way, man. Do you know what I mean?
And sorry, she did also move to America when she was 8. So, do you know what I mean? She's...
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I know.
But she's from your ends, Rich. She's from Forest Gate.
Seriously?
Yeah, she's Gate, man.
I'm going to follow her.
87, though. She was born 87, so she's a you.
And you was born
Not you. 87 not you. What are you talking about?
Bruv.
Compared to Richard.
Come on, bruv. They get tampered all day, bruv. Come on, man.
No.
You can't use those.
What's wrong with you, bro? We're trying to arrange a nice, innocent chat. What the hell, man?
That's so temperate. Anyway, but no, she's a good actor. What do you think about her acting though? She's good.
She's really good. She's really good.
Yeah, she was good.
I haven't seen before anything. To be honest.
Do you know she's in The Game as well?
The Game. Oh, who's she in The Game?
I can't remember who she was, but she was in The Game.
Oh no, I don't remember the game.
Never remember the game.
Instantly think of the rapper.
Yeah, no, the game is a program that makes us think of Barbados. It was a series that was on BT, but it was something that we watched in Barbados like every day. Like we didn't go out because we was watching the game. Yeah, no, it's mad. All right, cool. But yes, that's on Prime Video. But yeah, like I said, go and check it out. And yeah, let us know your reviews and let us know your thoughts. All right, guys. Before we finish, there was a film that was released that I think some of us were anticipating, came out on Netflix, called Thunder Force. Okay, starring Octavia Spence and what is my girl's name now, man?
Melissa McCarthy.
All right. They grow up. Well, it is a superhero film. Yeah, kind of. What did you lot think of it?
It was hilarious, man. This is hilarious. Like the thing is, I don't know why. This is something that I wouldn't normally watch. I just think, oh gosh, get out of here. But I was intrigued. Do you know what I mean? And it was a silly film. I can't even cuss it because it was that silly and it just knew what it wanted to be in it. So I had a blast with that, man.
It was poor. Let's just be honest with you. It was
Nah,
poor.
it weren't poor, man.
No, but this is what I'm saying. But this is what I'm saying. It's like, what did you expect from it? Seriously, even just looking at the screenshot of the thing, what did you expect from it? Really?
Do you know what? I didn't expect something as bad as this. Honestly, like she was dating the guy with the crab hands. It's like, why have you got crab hands?
Bro, this is what was fun. That's big up Jason Bateman, by the way. Don't forget him, man. But that was fun. That I think that was the funniest thing in the film for me, because it's like they just went, you know what? Let's just be silly, because I wouldn't expect someone like him to act in a film like that at all. It's almost like, you know what? It's lockdown, coronavirus. Let's just do something cheap and fun. And
superhero films are the in thing now, isn't it? So
yeah, get some big names in it, and let's just have fun. That's what they've done, bro. Like, because it man has spinsters, bro.
No, to be fair, that I personally thought the film was quite embarrassing. You know,
embarrassing.
No,
I can probably feel his shame when he says that. You know.
Yeah, no, the level of actors and for a film like this, and that's like, come on, guys, really? You know, to be fair, you know, my daughter really enjoyed it. She really enjoyed it.
Do you know what? Saying that though about, I feel like Octavia Spencer was the only uncomfortable one. It's like she weren't comfortable doing it.
Yeah,
which is weird because she's like the main lead in it. So that was a bit weird, but yeah.
It's a weird one because Octavia never ever looked happy in the film, if that makes sense.
That's what I'm saying.
She didn't look happy. Whereas Melissa, you can see she's just about laughs and jokes and life is good.
She's been doing this all day, mate.
Yeah.
Like it's mad. And it's just, you know, it's got so many flaws in it, but obviously, like I said, it's just one of those films that it's not to be taken seriously. It's just fun.
Yeah, it's an easy watch, hour and 40 or whatever it is. I think it's a decent film.
Oh, so decent film. How much would you give it out of 10?
Why have to go straight there for, man?
No, because I'm just trying to end it and move on.
There's nothing to move on after this. It's bedtime after.
That's what I'm saying. I'll give it a 6.5.
I don't think you could rate these films like you'd rate like a Justice League. It's just there's no need for it to be rated, man.
What do you mean? It's a standard. It's a film.
I mean, you could rate it. I mean, all right, what would you rate it? What would you rate it? Because you clearly want to rate it. You want to say something like 2 or something.
Yeah, he does.
Look at him.
He wants to give it a minus. He comes to do -0, but he wants to give it full -0.
No, but you know what? I'm being honest with you. This film is probably not even a Channel 5 film. It's one of those Daves.
What? Seriously, Dave
exactly.
Wow, Dave,
exactly. Dave don't have films.
Not even Pick TV, you know. But all right, what was he expecting from it? Seriously, isn't it? Like, cause I feel like he was going into something like there was going to be some MCU out of this,
like a Deadpool.
No, but do you know what it is? I thought
he watches Black Lightning, yeah, and he watches Raising Dion, and he reckons Thunder Force is shit. Come on, guys.
Oh, come on.
It's true. This wasn't that much different to Flash.
Oh, nah, you're showing disrespect. No, but to be fair,
well, they were the speedster in it, bro. That's what I'm saying.
No, honestly, I just felt, I just to myself, what am I watching? I've really took time out on a Sunday to watch this. This was absolute garbage.
No, but do you not think that is a Sunday film? It's just an easy film that you could watch, and kids could be in the room, and you wouldn't have. You know, like how many times I've got to watch something for the pod or whatever. I got to say to the kids, it's not a children's film, and they got to go out. Yeah. Like they could actually just be sitting here watching it. That was all right.
No, it's something that for all the listeners listening, don't waste your time. Just think about it.
We really want to end this on a happy note.
That's what I'm saying. No. You know, like the man's really trying to make sure we don't get a Netflix coin ever. You know.
Do you know what it is? If you're on annual leave and you know you're chilling, you got nothing to do, and you put it on, just be angry with yourself.
We are not getting that coin from Netflix, bro.
Yeah, we're going to sponsor you guys. Well, screw you.
Yeah. Well, if you're on annual leave and you want to listen to Fully Geek Pod, yeah, just hate yourself.
Don't.
All right. Well, Thunder Force for me is a program. If you want a bit of light relief, light comic relief, go and have a watch. You know what I mean? It's not going to change your day. It's not going to change your life. But I think we have all watched probably worse films in our lives. Like I think this is a decent little funny film. You'll definitely get some laughs. Will you remember it afterwards? I don't know, but for those hour and 40 minutes, it'll give you some light relief.
Straight, man.
Potentially. Or just frustration on why you've wasted 1 hour and 40 minutes of your life watching absolute garbage.
All right, Rich, you know what's going to happen? After this pod, we're going to do intervention because I've noticed this week, Rich, like you've been a little bit ratty. I don't know if it's that time of the year, bruv, but you've been a little bit...
From the month, you mean?
Well, I didn't want to disrespect my female listeners, but I feel like something's going on, Rich. So we're going to all leave this pod now and we're going to have a little kind of communication with you, all right?
Wait, just listen, quick thing. Has anyone seen The Equalizer, Queen Latifah?
The series? No, I haven't watched it yet. I haven't started watching it.
Please do not watch this.
No, I will watch it. I will watch it because
it is...
I will watch it.
You know what? What's that on, Rich?
Just for that, I want to watch the first episode.
It's an alternative.
Mike phoned me, he goes to me, you got to watch it. Like he goes to me, let me know what you think. And I had to call him straight away. I said, bro, why have you made me waste my life?
The Equalizer is obviously the Denzel Washington film, The Equalizer, but it's the Queen Latifah series. I think it's, like I said, but for me, I don't mind that kind of stuff. That's what I'm saying. Everything doesn't have to be them for me. Do you see what I'm saying? Like, I don't mind watching this kind of BET TV, bruv. That's what I'm going to call it, BET TV, bruv. Yeah, that's them TV shows that come on BET, bruv. It's just light-hearted relief, bruv. You ain't got to think too much. You can watch it. Your phone can be in your hand. You can be on Instagram.
It's trying to be serious, though, Rich, right? It's trying to be a serious series, isn't it?
Yeah, it's a proper series.
But it's just, it's like Queen Latifah. It's like, why would you
she's bare stiff?
Stiff. No, you know what? The stunt double she's got. The editing, listen, the editing they've got, like she's like starts to run, then she can run faster. It's clearly someone like half the size of her, and does.
All right, guys,
and does backflips.
We're not gonna do this. We're not gonna do this.
Yeah, you can't do that, man. You can't.
We're not gonna do this, man.
Cut.
Okay. And
no.
And just one more thing, like big up Mike as well, right? For some strange reason, I started to watch Brooklyn Nine-Nine.
Oh yeah.
I was in tears.
Yeah, no, when I catch it, I'm always laughing. When I catch it, it's jokes. It's jokes. Yeah.
I've started I'm on episode 5 in season 1, but it's hilarious.
Oh, you're right at the beginning.
Yeah, I've never seen it before.
Okay, yeah. Brooklyn Nine-Nine, there's episodes where it's funny, there's episodes where it's not so funny.
Yes.
With my man, you know the black guy that's always comes in it?
Yeah.
I hate those episodes. I hate those episodes. Do you know what I'm talking about as well? Like
the senior,
no, when he's like their friend, but he's not their friend. And every series he's trying to trick them. But he's a proper actor. He's in them kind of comedy films. I'm gonna remember his name afterwards. But yeah, I hate those episodes. But yeah.
Also, guys, if you can try watch Distant Strangers on Netflix. It's really good. It's a 30-minute film.
A 30-minute film.
Yeah, it's on Netflix.
Just one episode, like just a film.
Yeah, it's a film. Yeah, it's like Groundhog Day basically. But like every time this guy wakes up and he gets killed by a white cop in it. But it's just basically it's showing that no matter what Black Americans do, they'll always find a way to kill you. But it's just clever the way they do it. It's really good.
Is it Two Distant Strangers?
Two Distant Strangers. Yeah, it's got Joey Badass. He's a rapper.
I'll have a watch that afterwards. I'll have a watch that afterwards.
Yeah, it's really good. Yeah.
Yeah, and if you're not up to date with Snowfall, bruv, last week.
I just watched that.
Woo! Levels, #levels, boy.
Yeah, it's a catch up on that.
What, season 4, isn't it?
Season 4, yeah.
I just feel to start from season 2. I remember.
Rich, no.
I know. I remember season 1. I'm saying I remember season 1. Season 1 was cool. I'm cool with season 1, but 2, 3, I have to catch up. I have to watch it.
I definitely have a watch that. All right, well, guys, that's episode 87. People, remember, social distancing still in thing. If you're out in the pub, make sure you're yards away from the next person, all that stuff. And let's not fuck this shit up because we want to have a decent summer.
We don't know lockdown again, please. No.
I'm going to 51. Was it 51st state?
51st state.
Yes.
I want to go.
Go and get your tickets. 51st state. We will be there.
We'll be there. We started all going to our own tent.
Come and holler at us, man. Come and holler at us if you see us. We're not. We're not out of order. We'll say Wagwan and all the rest of it.
Get me, yeah, man.
Yeah. All right. Merv's looking at us like,
where's my invite?
None of you got me tickets, you pussies. All right.
I don't even know what the hell you're talking about, boy.
All right. Yes. All right. And Mubarak Ramadan to all of my Islamic followers. And all right. Peace up.
Peace up.
As we said last week, peace, love, and pum pum.